this time I'll introduce, in case we need it, the dunce cap.
In
In case anybody earns it. It's definitely the most dunce cap-like thing I've got.
In case anybody earns it.
Yeah.
How generous.
It can be passed around. No. Shit. Emo, what are you doing? You adorable tiny cat, you.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back. Welcome back after a few weeks. See, Alana's already here. It's time for Emerald Spire level 2, really. I don't know how many of you are already here. We haven't got our numbers updated, but as people trickle in, we'll kind of get things started. I've got one more thing I've got to do on my character sheet, which is I need to roll my HP. Everything else is done as I've leveled up to 2, but have not yet rolled the HPs. So testing out the dice cam again. We've got a new setup here. There we go.
That's my scratch paper is
And
envelope.
all right,
5.
exactly average. I mean, technically half a HP under average, but I think I'll deal with that.
I think that's exactly what you're supposed to get at level 2, actually.
Yeah, so there we go.
Everything goes according to plan.
That puts me at a full 15 hit points.
Wow.
Ooh la la.
You have more hit points than a first level barbarian, maybe.
Yeah, depending on, how hardy of stock
Yes,
he is.
indeed.
I think before we get started, we should mention that we have the shiny
We do, yeah.
official.
Hold on, let me put that nice and full screen. This is, anybody who was here last time knows we were playing on just a ChessX mat that was drawn on. This time we have indeed already upgraded to the full color version, courtesy of a viewer and friends, Papa John 2160, who has donated the maps for this entire dungeon. So we're going to be playing with them from now on. I've already got it set up to be able to zoom in a little bit more, so don't worry if there's parts of the map that you can't see very well. We will hopefully take care of that
He's a
when
true
they become
hero.
relevant. But yeah, that's like an $80 donation, so mad props to Papa John for indeed doing that for us. Really super helpful.
I feel like for $80, that donation should have come with strings attached.
It did, actually.
It did, actually.
It did.
The string is that he wants them when we're done.
Yes.
I was thinking something more like, I don't know, you have to sing a song during the stream, or...
I also owe Alex a hand job at some point in the future.
That's unrelated, I assume.
But
We've got our first message that we're all doomed. Well,
Thanks, Aragorn.
somewhat related to that, I brought something. We've got a few rituals around here that we can go over while we're kind of waiting for people to trickle in. We've of course got the bell that we had from last time. We explained it before about the way to glorify somebody's truly witty or just appreciated comments or anything they've done can be
Bell.
belled. We've got our tradition of the root beers. Are we equipped for that this week?
I don't think we are.
Are we not? Okay, then we don't have that tradition. Don't let anybody tell you differently.
That means you guys can't do anything
Heroic.
heroic.
Well,
We'll just nominate people for regular beers.
well, we all know Newton's third law of root beers is that there's always an equal and opposite tradition. So the opposite tradition that I've brought in for this week is if we do something not heroic and just like really dunce-worthy, we now have a dunce cap.
Which is actually a tentacle.
Yes, it is actually a tentacle. Is this specifically Day of the Tentacle related?
Yes.
No, I mean
It's
not
the same color
It's not
scheme,
branded,
so-
but it is the same color scheme.
Yeah, so it is legally distinct from Day of the Tentacle. But if anybody
Legally
is really
distinct.
dunce-worthy, and feel free to suggest that yourselves, viewers. If you think somebody really deserves the dunce cap, it'll be around and can always be shifted as necessary. But we've got it. This is the anti-heroic stream.
The dunce tentacle.
Yes, dunce is the tentacle. Or Day of the Duncicle.
My favorite tarot card. Well, let's do like a recap brief of what happened last time.
Yeah.
So, you 4 heroes have been hired by Sean's character, Calgor Ironbones.
Indeed.
To
It's
join
right there
him,
on screen if you forget.
to join him on a quest to investigate the infamous dungeon known as the Emerald Spire. It is a ancient Aslanti ruin from which protrudes a giant glowing green pillar of glass or crystal-like material. Last session you guys explored the first level of the dungeon, which was inhabited by goblins. And you defeated them in battle, and then negotiated a surrender of their leader. They gave you some information about the top levels of the dungeon before fleeing, never to return.
And mentioned the guy who supposedly was giving them their orders, Klarkosh,
Yes,
who we think is a wizard, maybe.
yes. There are lots of different quest threads. You have to rescue some Hell Knights, you have to rescue some wizards, you have to defeat whoever this Klarkosh guy is.
We have to find out the reason behind the teleporting things emerging from the spire.
Yes.
We have to map the dungeon, which, thanks to Papa John, is going to be a lot
Yeah,
easier.
we've
Oh,
got
yeah,
done. Look at
done.
this. This is an
Check.
amazing map. When do we get our XP for that?
Actually, you don't get any for the first level. It's not impressive.
Well, this is the second level. It's right there.
Yes.
I haven't even been there and I've mapped it. Well, Papa John has.
But yes, as you can see, the map even has a representation of the Emerald Spire.
I do want to turn up the brightness on it. Unfortunately, it's hard. doing that is harder than you might think. I can do everything we want with this camera that's showing us, but because that is what my computer considers the default camera, it will not let me adjust settings on the other one unless I unplug it, which will make all sorts of chaos. So
Well,
I'm gonna
it's
try and what
somewhat
I can do to
fitting.
like shine a light on it or
It's
something.
it's a dank and dark dungeon.
It's true.
So, you know,
I guess that's fitting enough.
it's a simulation.
Yeah, it's a feature, not a bug.
But yeah, we are ready to begin. I believe you guys did your shopping and leveling up when you returned to town. You guys should all be at full health with full spells, or Carl should have full
I'm with
spells.
full
We
Carl
have
right now.
full Carl. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, we look like
yeah.
full Carl.
Yeah, full Carl. Full Carl. Full Carl.
Awesome. We're just doing our inventory check.
Yep.
I guess we can
Storage
also
checkout.
real quick go back over for anybody who was possibly not here last time, a real quick rundown of each of our characters, at the very least classes and stuff like that. So yeah, I am playing Horatio Curtis, a swashbuckler extraordinaire, ideally.
I am Brother Daniel. I am a humble cleric of Serenra.
I am Krath of the Hound Strangler clan, a kobold raised by goblins.
I am Calgor Ironbones, Hell Knight Initiate and Hobgoblin, who last session gained the services of the Goblin Bilf and his Goblin dog Itchy.
Ah yes, Bilf and Itchy. I forgot about them. I don't have pawns representing them.
Bilf
I
and
did-
Itchy.
I did try to mention them before we left.
Yes, I forgot.
We can use. Well, I've got
Well,
my
I've
got my quarter-inch adapters that we've used as many as before.
I've got
Your left ear's enjoying the audio? Yeah, I looked into it and was not able to immediately determine what the reason for that was just yet, so still a work in progress to figure out that issue. Also, don't let him see that you did hashtag full Carl with a C. He spells it with a K and is rather particular about it as
Clearly
the right
referring
way.
to someone else on that hashtag
Yes,
there.
yes, that's a
Yeah.
full different Carl that
That's
we don't
another
have.
Carl that's not me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, except for the one in the base. Oh, no.
yeah.
No.
Let's see, B can be Bilf.
I don't get the association. Please explain more slowly. There's so many other letters. Why would you choose B specifically? I take it
Well,
6 different letters.
since Bilf is actually
There we
mounted
go. Full
on
Carl with a
Itchy.
K.
There we go.
Good, nice recovery, beastly ace.
So yes, that will be Bilf for the moment.
Damn it! Once again, it's doing that thing where it's
I mean,
not actually
normally he's going to
updating
be
the,
writing Itchy, so he
numbers
doesn't
up
really
there.
need anything
numbers, yeah.
else.
I can see we've got more than offline
Line,
people
yep.
in here. Hold on, I'm gonna
No.
click on the window real quick, and that should update it.
Yes.
Ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Ideally, Bilf will meet a tragic end, and we won't have to worry about him in the future.
Aw.
Also, having leveled, perhaps we should briefly address any key improvements to our abilities. Most immediately important to my Unchained Rogue is the Rogue Talent Trap Spotter. So within 10 feet, I believe, of any trap, I automatically get a roll that you will roll.
And what is your perception mod for finding traps?
For traps, it'll be
Hello,
plus
Rian.
9.
Indeed.
And indeed, I did double check. Kobolds have a +2 to perception,
Great.
among other things.
Great.
Yeah, I haven't changed a hell of a lot this level. A couple of core stats are better. I'm going to be a little bit better at hitting things, and I can dodge out of the way just that little bit more. And my skills have improved. The standard type of stuff. But in terms of just like real character-specific stuff, like for my class, you don't get a lot at level 2. I get a new ability called Charmed Life, where 3 times a day I can add my charisma to any kind of save. I have to do it before I roll, but
That's good.
yeah, it would be better if my charisma was a little bit higher, but like 1 point higher would make a
It
huge
would be
difference.
better if your charisma was a little bit higher.
Fuck you. So yeah, like that's really the only thing of any consequence I get this level. But I've still got all my various deeds like Daring Do and Dodging Panache and all of that shit. You get anything cool?
No.
Nothing.
No, absolutely not. Cleric level 2
I'm
is...
not even here today. I just
Well, we're phoning it in. Wait till
Yeah.
3.
You get
Yeah.
some. You get a bonus first level spell.
Hooray.
I think. Do you get another 0 level spell?
Yeah, you do get another 0.
Hooray!
spell.
That's good.
Well,
Hey,
it's
shaky thumbs up.
you're guided. You're guided. Hooray.
And I think all you got,
Uh,
Sean, was a feat.
I am a fighter.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
I got a rock.
Actually, no. I got bravery. I know I have a +1 bonus to saves against fear.
Could be useful.
Maybe.
All right. Well,
What did you get?
I got the 2nd level of Emerald Spire
Yeah.
to run.
Actually, all the other levels too. They're
Yep.
just downstairs.
So yes, You guys go back through the now deserted level 1, and make your way down the spiral stairwell. You go down, I don't know, like 30 or 40 feet below ground, and that annoying supernatural darkness that flooded the entire upper level goes away.
Oh, thank God. That's going to change that's more important than anything I gained at level 2, was now I can see more than, like, where the fuck am I?
As a matter of fact, when you get to down the stairwells and arrive in this room here, the place seems to be at least faintly illuminated by a phosphorescent, glowing mold that grows in
Does that
patches.
seem to be the reason why we can see, like, it's entirely the mold, or, like, it also just, like, some magical darkness effect is also gone?
It seems like as soon as you start going down the stairs, that opaque darkness just lifts.
Okay.
I wish to examine this mold
I know, it's going to change
with
everything.
a 14 knowledge
Oh, thank you.
engineering.
Yes.
I don't have to like chase. after
It just
people.
looks like it's a common type of underground mold that sheds light, and it seems to grow on
We're starting in
decaying
that
organic
quadrant.
matter.
I got
Let me
a
turn this
21
on.
dungeoneering in case that changes anything.
And you're trained?
Yes.
Engineering? You catch a faint whiff of ammonia in the air, and you believe that these are growing on the droppings of what you believe to be something insectile or arachnoid.
Great.
Yes.
You said it's growing on it. It's not like the crap itself isn't glowing.
Like the fungus or the mold is using the droppings of some
Okay.
arthropod to grow.
Is the
Makes
mold
sense.
nutritious?
Somehow I
Dude.
don't think so.
You would not recommend it.
Dude, like,
No.
come on, man. Standards of some
Don't,
kind.
Don't.
Kobold.
Swashbuckler.
So I'll probably be keeping a 10-foot lead on everybody. You can stealth at half speed
Now I can
I
still
am
see
not
you when
so.
you
with
take a
a
10-foot
penalty,
lead.
or
No.
I
It's
am not
regular.
stealth.
Yep,
I'll
just
be
regular.
back.
so I'll probably be stealthing about 10 feet ahead.
I should mention that as you get to this room, it looks like it's just a pretty dank stone dungeon.
We can face our
Um,
minis, I suppose.
And the only thing that's really of interest here is there is a large stone door,
I gotcha.
and it stands directly south of the stair, so this guy here.
Okay.
And then there is another door to the southeast that is slightly ajar, this door here.
Where's your mini?
That's what I had from before. I've got my dice bag nearby. I might have a couple more in there. That was all I had just left on the table from
You know,
before.
we might have been using the kobold.
Oh yeah, you were
pawn.
using the halfling that you used in the other game because it was just also small. I think, or that
Yeah,
pawn.
whoops,
I don't know.
I screwed up.
Either
my
way,
bad.
this is a small creature. You can use that.
That'll work for me.
Yeah.
Also, the only other thing of interest in the room is there is a small, looks like burnt out torch in an alcove.
So
Right
there's
there.
doors to the, you said south, that is?
Door here, slightly ajar door there, and a torch in an alcove.
I'll make slight adjustments whenever we need to just to see that a little bit.
I
better.
think I'd like to stealth up to the door that's ajar and listen down that hallway.
Okay. And then Bilf, who is riding his goblin dog, seems cautious. The goblin dog is sniffing around for anything weird.
Oh, and I got a mule.
Ah, you have a mule.
Yeah.
I got a mule.
We have a
so-
cave
Mule is in the
mule.
back of the party.
Yes, the mule is in the back.
Real quick question about the illumination. Is it so much that we don't even really need torches of our own, or are those still supplemental?
It is
and-
dim illumination.
Okay.
So, I believe this only adversely affects Brother Daniel, being the only human here. You can see, but if you are to attack something, they'll have concealment.
So you'll probably want some kind of torch, just
I
so
can-
when you're in
I
melee
will-
range.
Yeah, I can cast light on stuff.
Yeah.
Dirty Humie.
Or that too, yeah.
We'll use this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm an elf and I'm offended by that. Come on now, we're an equal opportunity company, aren't we? Aren't we?
We'll use this as the mule for the time being.
The chance cube.
Yes, the chance cube. So you're listening at that slightly ajar door.
Shall I roll that?
What is your perception
Plug
mod?
me just
Plus
a little
8 if
too
it's not a
much.
trap.
I'm gonna try and shine a light on that board.
You don't really hear anything. You certainly smell that faint whiff of ammonia. But yeah, it just looks like a hallway. The doors are stone.
I'm going to stealth up to the closed stone door and listen there as well, just in case. Not expecting to hear much through stone.
Being that it is stone.
Again, mostly just silence, the sound of...
All I'm thinking right now with so many utterances of the word stone is, but can you not also make bridges out of stone? Oh, yeah.
So, open door or closed door?
I don't like having multiple open doors, so...
Yeah.
But let's search this room itself first before we press on, perhaps?
Sure, that seems like a
See if it's
reasonable
relatively
thing to
secure.
do.
That's your job.
Indeed.
I am not good at that.
You do find something of interest. You
Mhm.
find a secret door in an alcove.
Yes.
It is a cleverly concealed stone door right here. I guess I will use I'll test the...
Well, we've tested everything but permanent marker on it, so I know it can be erased afterwards.
it's somewhat visible. It's just kind of
In person, anyway. Anybody on stream was just going to have to take our word for most things about the black sections of this board.
Well, I propose we start with the secret door then. Well done, Grath.
I might want to peek down the open door too first.
Sure.
I'll make sure there's not somebody who's like, hey, don't fuck with my secret door.
Yeah.
What's going on over
Just
there?
want to have a look through there as stealthily as I can.
You just see a empty hallway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 45 feet long, and there seems to be it seems to go into an alcove or side passage to the left.
My knowledge of maps thinks that the secret door might lead that direction as well. So yeah, I'm pro secret door, I suppose.
Great. It seems unlocked. Merely pushing against it kind of silently makes it open.
Slides out of the
And
way.
it reveals a tiny room, and from this side at least, it is very clear that there is another secret door directly across from it.
Secret door.
Is it like from this side, the secret is like you can easily see it, and
Yes.
it's just okay, got it.
Oh, and actually, I'll probably have left the mule at the top of the stairs, I think,
Okay.
because it doesn't have anything important. in the
I
meantime.
don't get the sense it's a combat.
Maybe we should park it in the room where we found the bugbear.
Sure.
Bilf says, "I can guard the mule.
That does sound like a better job for Bilf.
Okay.
I will guard the donkey with my life."
Well done.
We ask that you do everything with your life,
Trusted him
actually.
enough to guard.
This is an excellent test of his trustworthiness.
Do I have anything in there that's
We'll
terribly
come back,
valuable?
he's just like, there's just a pile of bones and him gnawing on a mule leg and being like, done! He's just so
Yeah.
proud.
He ran away.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Hey,
we'll see
welcome,
how it
Beanie.
goes.
D&D is life.
Well, it's like Second Life. Well,
No,
it's not like
it's
Second
not.
Life.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you,
I sexually identify as an attack helicopter.
It's all about the Zeppelins.
You wish to go through the secret doors? On the table lie 3 rotting human corpses and the remnants of a giant spider. And by
Great.
giant, it's like
Not
the size
liking
of
this-
like a person.
When you say remnants, you mean like it's also dead and these are pieces of spider?
It's like the sort of almost hollowed out husk of a like mastiff dog-sized spider.
Genie.
But dead.
or
husks
wait.
aren't.
Crystal bulges out into the chamber from one corner, so it would be the spire itself.
Right.
Here. A stout wooden table stands along the wall opposite it. On the table lie 3 rotting human corpses and the remnants of a giant spider. And by
Great.
giant, it's like
Not
the size
liking
of
this-
like a person.
When you say remnants, you mean like it's also dead and these are pieces of spider?
It's like the sort of almost hollowed out husk of a like mastiff dog-sized spider.
Genie.
But dead. But
or
husks
wait.
aren't often alive,
Husks aren't often alive,
in my experience.
in my experience as well. But
Well, we've got 40% right there.
can't spiders like shed husks?
That's also true.
Hello,
Yeah.
Genie. No, no, go let it. Hello.
Genie.
You're very cute. You're adorable, actually, but I'm not going to let you lie on me like Barton did.
Genie. Over here.
Interference.
But yes, there's a room with 3 human corpses and a spider corpse.
Yes, one of the human corpses has had all of its extremities
Genie.
severed. And its torso has been opened to reveal the internal organs.
Charming.
How pleasant, yeah. It's just how I like the organs.
Another dismembered corpse has moon spider legs sewn onto the stumps.
Just push her off.
No, there you go. Sorry, James. Gene wants to be part
In
of
the
the
action?
group.
No ticket.
Yes, one of the corpses has spider legs sewn onto the stumps
Great.
in place of the removed limbs.
They've been playing around down here.
And the missing limbs have been neatly arranged near the corpse of the spider. And there is a bucket full of reeking old dark liquid that sits on the floor under the table, and needles with lengths of silken thread that are attached and are stuck in a hand-sized block of blood-stained wax atop the table.
Great.
It is just a charming little room, really.
I mean, that's how I told my decorator to do mine.
It's quite
If we can
charming.
take some pictures and be
Quite
like, look,
charming.
this is what I asked for, right here.
It's quite
Can
charming.
we search the room?
Yeah, I'll.
Oh, I should mention
She just didn't nail the
there is-
spider husks.
You can see a door here.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
And as you proceed to kind of move in further into the room, Krath, your trap senses start tingling.
Ooh, where do I see a trap?
You believe that there is a pressure plate sort of directly in front of the door, kind of in the middle of the room.
Can you disarm it?
Well, first I want to
That's-
see if
that's
I
a hell
can
of
figure
a
out what
pressure
it
plate.
does.
By jumping on it, it's like, let's just find out. I'm going to feel like a right idiot if I get all the way through here and never
10
know.
foot by 10
Jump.
foot?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a large pressure plate.
Yes,
Yeah.
you think that square is a giant pressure plate, and it looks to you like it probably will drop something from the ceiling.
Mm.
Maybe a pile of gold, though, so we
don't
should
think it's a
probably
pile of
throw a
gold.
rock on there or something.
I will step back and quietly inform my companions not to step in that area, but that we may wish to leave it as it is.
So why'd you have to say that? It's like one of those things where I wasn't going to, but now that you've said not to, it's the only thing I want to do. What's the deal with that area?
I think that it might be a bit unhealthy for you to stand there.
Buffering. Ah! A trap, you mean?
It could be, yes.
How cunning.
Well then, shall we search the rest of the room, avoiding that area then?
That's the plan.
Grand.
Oh, avoiding it. That's a good idea.
So yes, you kind of do an examination of the room, and there seems to be things of interest amongst the macabre table.
Anything going on with the actual spire?
Aside from it being dead and slightly dismembered, no.
No, spire.
Oh, the spire?
Yeah.
There is another one of those Aslanti runes
Oh, right.
upon it.
Those things.
Does it stand for the number 2?
Indeed, it does. You can copy it or rub it, get a rubbing of it if you wish.
Between this and the droppings, there's been a lot of number 2 on this level.
But there are some items of interest. There are 2 vials, small vials of liquid.
Oh, I know, Beanie. I'm very excited. Trust me.
And there's also a scroll tube that seems to contain 3 pieces of parchment inside.
Ooh.
Just parchment, or is there like a spell or something written on them?
2 of them look like incomprehensible gibberish, and the other looks like another Aslanti rune for the number 4.
Ah, okay.
Interesting.
And we already have one for the number 6, correct? Yes.
Perhaps our most magically inclined individual might want to examine them.
I
Put
would
on
love
your
to take
magic
a look.
gloves.
I would love to take a look at that.
Do you have detect magic?
I do.
Well, the 2 vials and 2 of the scrolls are magical.
Oh, convenient.
Perhaps you could
Um,
identify them.
I believe I need to roll a spellcraft check to do so.
What
That's
kind of die
nice.
you need?
A d20.
They're all in your
Alright.
pocket.
That was the number 4 as the anti-rune, right?
Yes.
Great.
You have rolled an 8 on the die.
So 15.
Try again.
Here we go.
Oh, all right. No need to even move off the camera. Slightly better. So that's 18 then?
Yep.
So, you're pretty sure, you weren't sure about the first one, but you have reason to believe that both of the potions are potions of cure moderate wounds.
Oh, nice.
Those moderate, they can be rather handy.
Yeah.
that feels above our pay grade.
Slightly?
You can roll now for the scrolls, unless you have read magic.
I do have read magic.
Well, then
Hey.
you automatically succeed at identifying the scrolls. One is a scroll of fireball,
That
Ooh.
definitely seems above our pay grade.
and the other is a scroll of fly.
Both of those are above our pay
Yeah,
grade.
with this is a good find.
This is a good.
Are either of those things that you can use?
No.
I will be able to use fireball.
Really?
Yes, for I am also a flame cleric, and fireball is on my spell list.
Flame cleric.
Look
Yes.
at you.
The fly, however, is not.
Fly will not be, unfortunately.
Well, actually, does it matter then if it's an arcane or divine scroll?
I believe it does.
Are they?
I'm gonna guess arcane.
I'm
gonna
gonna
guess arcane.
Between those two being together like that,
Yep.
that's sounding arcane to me. But
It
we can
happened to
all
be,
use them at the
actually
shop.
a cleric with the travel and fire domains.
That is the thing.
Although I don't know if there's a deity that has both
That
of
worships
those.
Gozer the Gozerian, the Traveler, the Destructor. Because that seems like
I'm not gonna judge.
Gozer seems like it would have fire and travel on its domains, along with like chaos and destruction.
There is only Zool.
There is no Dana.
Interdimensional travel.
I'm just saying, if nothing else, those should be worth a hefty amount of coin.
Yes.
Indeed.
We can all use that.
Yes.
remember
So
my
these would indeed be
spellcrafting.
arcane spells, and you cannot
Right,
use
because
them without UMD.
Right.
I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
Same team.
It'll probably be a while before I could effectively use them with the UMD that I have. I do have UMD, but the DC on that is what, 20 plus spell level?
UMD stands for Use Magic Device.
The more you know.
But there's no penalty for failing.
No. But if you roll a nat 1 and fail, then you can't try again for 24 hours.
Nat stands for natural.
The Scroll of Fly, at the very least, is worth hanging on to as something that I could potentially use at
Correct.
some point out of combat.
Well, they're
for our
both worth
needs.
hanging on to
Yeah.
for if anyone's ever going to try and use Magic Device.
Well, it'll be a thing I advance, so I'll pocket the scrolls. I
So
guess.
great.
Which one of the various things are you dinging, Beanie? I will happily deliver your ding to the bell, but we just need to know specifically what got dinged.
He's playing Ratchet and Clank.
Apparently.
There's
Like-
Acquisitions Inc. tomorrow?
There
Yep.
is. The PAX East is going on right now.
Ah.
So,
Oh,
the
that's
next
exciting.
AC Inc. is tomorrow. I greatly look forward to watching it probably after I stream, but
And those 2 potions, we should distribute those.
yeah.
One goes to Jay
obviously,
and one goes
say,
to me.
You don't seem
That's
like you'd probably
what I was
need those, given
Nope,
that,
nope.
that's your job right
Kind
there.
of my bag.
Yeah. It would almost seem offensive to be like,
Well, not offensive, but
well, because it's like saying like you're gonna
superfluous.
need some help. Maybe you just use a potion.
Carl also already has
Actually-
the wand of Cure Light
I
Wounds. that
do
we
have a wand of Cure Light Wounds already.
Though we don't want to run into that same situation as last time where he goes down first.
True.
And then if he had a potion on his body, then it wouldn't matter who could get to him first.
True.
So there is that.
I don't think I have a potion on my body.
But then, like, by the same token, if you guys just hang on to a potion, you can administer
But
it.
only 2 of us could hang on to it. So it could be a situation like those 2 people really aren't the best ones to get to him. The only person who could doesn't have one.
Well, I also bought a potion of Cure Light Wounds for largely that exact reason.
Okay, so as
So,
long as,
yeah.
so then the 2 of us should have the cure mod, so that everybody has a potion that can be administered if
Yep.
necessary.
Yep.
We all have an EpiPen, just in case.
Is that the length and breadth of what we find?
Pretty much.
Great.
The corpses don't have any loose change.
Nope, they do not.
Cool.
Matter of fact.
When we're done clearing this level, otherwise, if nothing is set off that trap, can we just like do it for funsies?
Sure.
I'm just so curious.
If
Yes.
you want
All right.
to, I'll step aside.
Yeah, no, just like something heavy. Like I'm not gonna have the mule walk on there, but
You're damned.
yeah. But we find something heavy, we chuck it from afar, and we stand behind the doorway.
So let's go down the hallway that the door opened into.
So this guy?
Yeah.
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 I'll give a
Keep things connecting.
I'll give a 20-foot lead or 15.
15.
You guys are just
Sure.
gonna chill in
I'm
this
like-
room.
So
Well, no, we're gonna
really
circle
pressed
around.
up against the wall, trying to skirt
Yeah.
so far away from even being
Yeah, there you
close
go.
to stepping on it. Oh, okay, we're going that way.
We're going around.
All right, that does seem safer.
You proceed down the hallway, and all of a sudden your trap sense goes off again.
Again,
Class features that were valuable.
Indeed.
Oh boy.
So this one looks a little less avoidable, and short of a daring leap over it.
You are pretty sure that that is
I'm
a
not good at
pit
that.
trap.
But
A trap door.
I have an idea, if you're willing to entertain it. I assume that we all have interest in getting past this hallway, correct?
Yes.
I do consider myself confident in my leaping abilities. What if I were to leap with a rope, and we were to have something that could be at least climbed upon, just kind of arms and legs for those who aren't as good at leaping?
That is probably a really good idea if you can't disarm it.
That too.
I propose in the meantime that this somewhat secures this passage from any intrusions, and perhaps we should explore the other pathway for the time being.
Clever, using the trap to our advantage.
Unless, of course, they know a way to disarm it remotely. But you're not wrong.
Do you
But
think it
if
works
there-
the same way as the other one?
Well, this one looks like it's like a trap door. If you apply enough weight to it, it'll drop
Plunk,
whoever's
plunk.
on
Still
top.
pressure related,
Yes.
but the result will be different.
And we had certainly been advised that there were undead in this area. I think they are unlikely to be capable of
That's a fair point.
bypassing traps.
Then yes, let's go south. That is
So,
south,
down
right?
this way?
Yes.
Again, it's another hallway. There is an alcove leading to a door here, and then on the far end there is a door there.
I'll listen at the alcove door
A
first.
little too far. Must be playing a Dragon Age D&D game right now, huh?
This door is actually slightly ajar,
Mm.
and you don't hear anything. Kind of taking a peek, you can see there seems to be lots of webbing in that room.
Oh.
Not a fan. Just throwing it out there. Though yeah, I see what you mean. That's not just like a little bit of cobwebs and disrepair. Like that's
it'll be fine.
That's a lot of webbing.
I'll listen at the other door before we decide what to do.
And again, you are hearing nothing really of interest at that south door.
I say we try web room. See what's there.
We might. I don't like leaving things entirely unlooked at behind
Indeed.
me. It
Agreed.
just seems I don't want to get flanked.
If you want to go fight a spider, be my guest.
Well, I wouldn't
Do
describe
you-
it that way. It's not that I want that. It's that I don't want the spider to come fight us while something else is fighting us.
It's true.
Does it look like
I
I can
don't have
move
something
through
good
the
in
room,
between.
or I'm likely to get stuck in the web?
You kind of push the door open, and you can see the interior.
Oh, before we do this, I light a torch.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a good use of
Do you have
torch.
a buckler?
A buckler?
What's your
I
offhand?
don't.
Do you not have
a
anything in your
buckler.
offhand?
Apparently not. No, I can easily
Then you
have a
should,
torch.
yeah, because I'm two-handing the halberd. So
Then yeah, I'll totally hold the torch.
This large room has a wide hole in the center of its floor.
oh,
A heavy welded steel ladder descends straight down from the lip of this shaft. The extent and depth of the space below are concealed behind the many crisscrossing whitish-gray spider webs filling the pit. There are also numerous webs throughout the room, and you can faintly make out a door on the far side, and I think another door over here, all of which are slightly ajar.
set
I
fire.
wonder
to
what's
the,
down in that pit.
We should set fire to the webs and see what happens.
Why don't everyone roll me
I have some
perception
ideas
checks,
of what will
please?
happen.
Yeah, I do too. But you know, we
There-
might be pleasantly surprised.
We might be. Who knows?
Hey, that's a good roll. That's my perception.
That's not a
roll.
good roll.
Hey, that one is, and it can be confirmed right there on camera.
27.
Oh yeah, I'm not that. I'm not
Now,
that
if only I were good at perception.
Yeah, that's
16.
that good.
4.
22.
So you're all just kind of staring, you know, confusedly into the room. However, our master of perception, Craft,
Sure are a lot of webs in here.
you spot two lurking
look,
creatures.
webs. Look, they're webs. They're right there.
Two lurking creatures indeed. They are spiders.
Hey, I didn't know that yet. Spoilers.
Giant spiders. They are a faint, sort of bluish color, and they are about the size of a large dog each.
I did.
If
I
only we
did.
had one of those nearby for scale.
The ceiling is about 20 feet up from
Hi,
the
dog.
ground, and they are kind of huddled in the corners near the ceiling. And since you did notice them, I'm going to give you the opportunity to roll initiative. Because these spiders seem
Intense.
unhappy that you've entered their little room. And
21.
You are the only one capable of reacting.
You fell for the trap. If you didn't roll initiative, we'd never fight.
But we never gain XP.
Aha.
21.
Yes.
Your spider sense.
Yeah, it was literally a spider sense right now. Well played. I'm gonna ding that.
And do you have knowledge arcana or knowledge engineering? Or, I mean, not engineering, dungeoneering?
Dungeoneering is a yes.
You can go ahead and roll that if you wish.
10.
You're not sure what these are. I mean, they're giant spiders, certainly.
They're spiders.
However, they get the drop on you despite
Oh.
your noticing them. They are quick on their legs, so to speak.
Damn nimble creatures.
Let's see, what do they do? One will shoot a hideous web net at you from its pedipalps. What is your flat-footed touch AC?
15.
You are entangled by the web netting.
I lied, it's less than that anyway.
It's probably 10.
So it nets you, which is a big pain in the ass.
I bet.
The other one,
also
it
profitable.
rubs its front legs together, and suddenly a cloud of mist fills the room.
Ooh.
Oh, here I thought it was gonna rub them like hard enough to make fire. Like, oh, that was our idea. Missed though. That unexpected.
I did not prepare gentle breeze.
I thought I knew how spiders worked.
It
I
kind
was
of
wrong.
spills out a little bit into this room.
Hmm.
And with that, everyone else can roll. Oh wait, no, Craft to get your surprise round. So you have a
joy.
a single move or standard action.
I tried getting out of the webs.
Yeah, can I
If you're taking
escape artist
suggestions.
or
I believe you can use escape artist. Let me just look up the entangled condition.
I assume it's either that or a
Stands to reason.
CMB check.
Oh wow,
And I'm hoping for escape artist.
Keep them fingers crossed.
Yes, entangled. You can move at half speed. You cannot charge or run. You take a -2 penalty to attack rolls, and a -4 penalty to dexterity. So your escape artist check is taking a minor hit there.
So a -2 effectively to my escape artist.
Uh-huh.
I'll try it.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I did something slightly wrong.
Oh.
Oh no. So yeah. What's your escape artist there?
9.
Yeah, you struggle in vain.
Yes.
You should move out of the room.
I cannot.
If
That was
only.
my action.
Is he? Yeah, but you're entangled. You can move at half speed.
No, that was my whole action.
Oh.
Because
It
we're
is a
still in the
surprise
Oh,
surprise
right.
round.
Surprise
Yeah.
round. Yeah, sorry.
All right, everyone else can roll initiative now.
Yay, initiative.
Well, I say yay now, but let's wait until.
Yup.
Calgor's going on a mighty 10.
Mighty.
That's not mighty enough to save me, Calgor.
Yeah, well, 10 does sound pretty mighty when compared to a 9.
9 for Horatio.
Yeah.
It was fun knowing you guys.
5 for Brother Daniel.
Yup.
I sure hope you guys like jumping into this pit to save me.
Hey, nobody will stop me from putting the mule on the trap.
The mule
All right,
might.
the moon spiders get to go.
Moon spiders.
Yeah, moon spiders.
I did not.
So since I'm in that a little bit, it doesn't seem to be like toxic or anything. It's just obscuring vision, right?
No, it's just a cool mist.
Oh, it's not. Suspicion level is rising. I feel like you don't spend an action just like preparing a nice cool breeze for your enemies.
Krath, you have you notice unpleasantly through the mist. One of them kind of scuttles down closer to you, and another one does the same.
Yeah, I don't like this.
What's your favorite situation?
And it will attempt to bite you.
So I've got a -4 to my dexterity,
Yes.
so that'll make my AC 17.
You're bit, sir.
These things are This is good.
Get ready for poisson.
Yeah, I know.
You take
right?
5 damage, and then a burning sensation courses through your veins. I needed a fortitude save from the poison.
Sure wish we could use that fireball now.
18.
You
Fortitude.
manage to tough through it. You fight through the poison, and you are okay. Krath, it is your turn.
Did the other one not bite me?
No.
It summoned mist and moved.
Ah.
Yeah.
I assume I cannot 5-foot step while entangled.
I'm gonna say. Well, it says no. You can move at half speed and can't charge or run.
So like a 2.5 foot step.
Yeah, you get to 5-foot step. I'd say.
I would like to 5-foot step out of that room.
Right.
And I guess I'll try another escape artist check.
Okay.
For 11, I think.
11.
Yeah.
Still not good enough. Struggle in vain. Struggle. Calgor is next.
May I roll
Calgor-
dungeoneering on these things?
You haven't seen them yet, because you can see Horatio and Krath in the mist.
So
but
it is.
beyond that,
It is quote unquote an obscuring mist.
yes,
I'm going to grab Krath and shove him behind me.
right. We'll call that a standard action.
Are you going to
I
resist?
will not resist.
Okay,
that.
there you go.
Oh no, a new human-handed spider. Well,
Yeah, how now?
hobgoblin-handed.
Then I will 5-foot step into his square.
And you can faintly make out through the mist the spider shapes
Great.
there. And you can roll knowledge dungeoneering if you wish.
16.
You believe these are moon spiders. They are creatures native to the Echo Wood, which is
Okay.
the surrounding forest. They are, on the surface, they look like giant spiders, but they are actually magical beasts.
Ah.
They are intelligent, and they have some minor magical properties, including the ability to make fogs and mists.
Okay. Do I know what language they might speak?
They don't speak, but they are intelligent enough to understand basic things in common, probably.
Then I will yell it in common, "We mean you no harm."
Okay.
And spiders go, harm! And attack.
Yeah, it's the
Probably.
only word they understand.
Yeah.
Or like they look down and I'm like already with my torch at their weapon, like, what? Oh shit.
Well, that brings us to Horatio.
You are overly loquacious and we hate you.
Yeah. Well, I did.
know that word.
I've certainly heard your tactic of trying to appease them. Have not seen the results yet, so
They're
I'm
kind
gonna-
of hard to read.
Yeah, well, I'm going to.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't know anything about these spiders and them being intelligent, so as far as I'm concerned, you seem crazy for even trying.
That's fair.
So I'm like, dude. nice-
Spiders!
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be listening to you. So with that in mind, I'm going to draw my rapier and attack the one. Or it was probably already drawn, moving around, but attack the one in front of me before it has a chance to do anything back,
Do it.
like entangle me.
Make it happen, Jay.
That's the plan.
Push it to the limit.
Past the point
just,
of no return.
You could just, Sparta kick him into the pit.
I'm just reminding myself. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Just remind myself real quickly of what my panache things are, just in case there's one that's relevant, but I don't think so.
Until you get attacked, I don't think.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's the main one I use, but
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
main one everyone uses.
yeah. All right, just rolling a regular old attack here, trying to stab it right in the spidery bits,
Regular old plum.
and that goes for an 18.
There is concealment.
Oh, okay. Is
but
that what
you're
you're
okay.
rolling?
You're okay.
All right.
You do indeed hit.
Then that deals a whopping 3 points of damage as it touches some hairs and gets gooey.
You pierce part of its exoskeleton and it flinches in pain.
Yeah.
Good
You
job,
start a
Horatio.
sweet guitar solo.
Anything else? Anything else from you, sir?
You know what? I feel like my place is the front line, especially with some of the things I can do. I'm gonna stay right there and just be ready for all sorts of things. And hello to you too, Mikester. Welcome.
Word. Then Brother Daniel.
Is going to probably just going to stay on brand and guide our
There you go.
hobgoblin friend
Casting guidance.
You just
Casting
like touch
guidance.
his shoulders, like that way.
that way.
Point at a spider.
Over there.
spiders in there. You
That's the direction.
I do have dungeoneering training, but I can't see
Yeah, you
them
haven't
being
seen-
that
you
far
haven't really
back.
seen them yet, yeah.
So I will just, lack of other options, I will guide our hobgoblin leader, or expedition leader, and
Who happens to be a hobgoblin?
Yeah.
happens to
exactly.
be. Happens to be.
He also does lead all of the hobgoblins in our party.
It's
Every
true.
single one of them.
It's true.
And the goblins.
This
Arguably.
this spider kind of rears up and fires a web of netting, or a net of webbing.
Right. Seems
at,
more like
at
that.
Horatio.
What?
What is your touch AC, Horatio?
My touch AC
Probably
is
pretty decent.
only 13.
That does not provoke an attack of opportunity?
Because there is concealment.
There it is.
It is okay.
You might think so.
You are hit by nasty webbing.
Oh,
and are
gross.
entangled.
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
The other one will come up and try to bite Horatio. So your AC is at a
Okay, never mind.
-2
That's exactly
penalty.
what I didn't want to happen. It's 2 lower than usual. That makes it a 13 as well.
Uh-oh. That's good enough for it to hit. You take 3 damage,
Do you want to?
and I will need a fortitude to save.
I think it's too late to do that anyway. And plus, I'm all entangled. It seems weird. Fortitude save can do. We're looking at a not great. Just what's on the die, just a 9, which is not
Uh-oh.
sounding like enough.
Yes, the poison courses through your veins and hurts.
It sure does.
It hurts a great deal. You take 1 strength damage.
Ah,
Yeah, we're not a fan of that.
no, really not. I will keep that in mind.
That is it for the spiders, which brings us to Krath.
I'm so glad that my strength is exactly what it is, so that I am unaffected, essentially.
This genie snores.
Yeah.
I will draw my bow and shoot at one of them, I guess.
They're in obscuriness.
Yes, you cannot see them.
Oh. If I were 5 foot closer?
Nope. You can only see Horatio and Calgor.
And there's not really anywhere I can get in closer to them, so I'll focus on disentangling myself, I guess.
There you go.
That's better. 19.
It's a little bit counterintuitive here. Let me see if it has more information for me.
Having suffered that effect of modules before, I'm
Is it not just against the spider's
all
CMD?
understandable.
That would make sense.
It's a good question, Mike. So I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Try and
You,
draw more people in here, I suppose.
You managed to wriggle out of the webbing.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Can I 5 foot step and then aid another for the...
Just say it's a standard to use escape artist. So
Okay.
So you can't aid another, but you can 5 foot step.
Well, then I will, I'll 5 foot step forward and draw.
Big
short
Papa
sword.
Calgor, it is up to you. It
The
doesn't look like
spiders-
the spiders have accepted your offer of truth.
Well,
peace.
in that case, they can
Would you deposit this to your
It's like the perfect camera angle.
they can
So,
have
yeah,
some bad times.
there.
I'm going to attack the one that Horatio attacked.
And you are guided.
This guy.
I'm going to not
Yeah.
make use of my guidance on that
Okay.
too.
Well,
Wop wop.
you have to
Don't
decide.
you,
whether
yeah, I was
you're
gonna say,
going
don't
to
you have
do
to
it.
declare first?
Ah,
So if you were going to,
then I'm not. Clearly.
If you didn't declare it.
Exactly.
But you're in the process of saying, I'm going to make use of that guidance that
No,
I was
said,
given
I said I'm not going to make use of that guidance.
at the end. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter.
uh,
I know that's exactly what I meant too, Meister. Feel free to draw more people in here if you think there are not enough.
Horatio, it is up to you. sir.
Yeah, well, first things first, I got to put on my own oxygen mask and try and escape this webbing. I mean, can I attack through it, or and it's like
can
only
attack.
hampering my movement?
It's hammering your movement. You take a -4 to dexterity and a -2 to attacks. So since you're a
I
weapon
still-
finesse
I s-
man,
I'd like to get rid of that. Because if nothing else, I can just wait to be attacked and then just be, as soon as I'm free from my webbing, be ready to parry stuff. And I'm fine using my standard this way.
well, you can do either use escape artist or a combat maneuver.
Yeah,
check.
I'm definitely going for escape artist.
Okay.
Unless
with
for
the
some reason the
-2.
combat maneuver version is a significantly lower number to aim for.
Oh, you know what? I also need from you is another fort save.
Okay, well, let me do that first. Ooh.
Ew.
Well, glad I didn't declare I was using my Charmed Life, because there's no way that would have helped. That is a flat 2.
Uh-oh.
Is that another strength?
You take 3 strength
Oh,
damage.
Jesus. That's a bit of a difference. Good to know. Well, I'm definitely trying to escape artist right now. Get out of this goddamn webbing. Rethinking the feeling like frontline is where I'm supposed to be. The escape artist, however, is a 13 minus the dex penalty that I've got right now. So, sorry, a 23 minus the dex penalty right now.
Good
so-
lord, you are
yeah.
good at escape artist.
Yes, I am.
You managed to wiggle out of the webbing,
Yeah.
and you still have a move action if you
Doo-doo-doo.
want to try and like acrobatics away.
Yeah, I'm thinking with this strength hit right now, it's not what I want to be. It's time to slot somebody else in for a little bit. So yeah, why don't we acrobatics away, and hopefully take care of this. Strength
Normally you wouldn't
problem.
have to worry about it because you have concealment, but the spiders seem to have some sort of tremor sense ability.
Gotcha. They know what I'm up to.
Yeah.
Then yeah, feeling that notion, I will play it safe, and with a 15, which becomes a 13 acrobatics to try and get out unprovoked.
You fail.
Yeah, they seem like the dexterous sort.
To where are you moving?
It's backwards.
Just here.
Yeah.
They will attempt to bite you as you flee.
Well, since I might as well make use of these panache before I get out of there. So, kind of mid backflip, I will try and parry that attack away.
Well, there's two of them, so you're going to try and parry one. I assume it's immediate action, so you can only.
It is
you
an
only
immediate
have, You only
action.
have one opportunity to do so. So first, let's do your parry.
Yeah. So I will try and parry this first attack.
Good.
Yeah, pretty good. I've still got that dex hit right now,
No, you
which
don't.
makes. Oh right, never mind. I'm no longer in the webbing. So full on 22 to try and parry
You
that,
successfully parry one of the attacks.
which means I get my free attack of opportunity because I've still got my still got a point of panache. So parry it away and try and stab mid backflip. Only a 14 though.
Ooh, that's still good enough, actually.
Is it?
But
Awesome.
There is concealment. But you're okay.
Awesome.
So roll your damage.
Makes it through for, let's see, I've got this major strength hit right now, so that just becomes, just on the die, 4 more damage.
Alright, it certainly takes that hit, and then if you parry, it doesn't actually hit you, right?
Yes. Right.
So
it
there's
avoids
only-
that one, but there's the other
one more
bite.
tries to bite you anyway,
It does.
and I believe he hits you getting a 19.
That'll do, yeah.
You take 4 damage,
Okay,
and you don't have to make another fort save, but the DC goes up by 2,
got it.
as more poison is pumped
Oh, I'm
into
loving
you.
it. Borrow a pencil?
That
I
was
don't
it
have a
for
pencil.
Okay, then
Horatio,
buttons.
which brings us to
Barton, do you
Brother
have a pencil?
Daniel.
Virtual
Okay. So I witnessed an amazing feat of daring do just now. Just
Right.
now.
Well,
Once
Yes.
again, it's not daring do, it's dodging panache. Daring do is a different thing that I sometimes do.
I'm grouping it all in.
No.
I choose to,
All
for
right.
I know nothing of swashbuckling.
I'm no swashbuckler. I don't know the swashbuckler
I'm not.
terms.
It's not
Every
where I-
time the cleric casts a spell, it's going to be healing. It doesn't matter what he's casting. It's healing.
in this particular case, that's right.
Cure light enemy when you cast Flame Strike.
Yeah.
I don't have flame strike yet.
Well,
I have
whose
Flame
fault
Bolt.
is that?
I have flame bolt,
Huh? I'll
as
accept
it is the domain power from my fire domain.
that could be handy.
It
Clear
could
off
be,
the web.
except for the fact that they're obscured and I cannot see them.
Both those things.
Instead, I will reach out and touch you
Aw.
Reach out and touch the swashbuckler.
for 6
All right, that almost puts me exactly back up to where I
or
was.
7 actually, 7
That-
because it's plus level.
That
which would be
perfectly
2.
puts me back to
So
where
7.
I was.
Enjoy.
Other than the strength sapping poison damage.
I'm
but
not that good.
Yeah, I know. I can't hold that one against you. Oh damn it! I just
Yes.
asked for that pencil.
the
Whatever. I'll
moon-
just remember them at full
Moon
again.
Spider's turns.
Moon Spider just sounds so racist.
Moon Spider.
Check it and see.
This guy, the injured one, he will attempt to web Calgor. What's your
wop.
touch AC, Calgor?
13.
You are webbed. You are entangled.
Unsurprising.
And then
It's been known to happen.
the other one will bite you, or at least attempt to do so. Getting a 15.
Insufficient.
Insufficient. It clanks off of your, even with your -2 to AC for being
Yes.
entangled. Good.
Switch this back to here. It's not like the close-up we could really see much anyway with the being a little bit concealed behind the stand. So switch it back to it's all about us for a little while.
Good job, Calgor. It is Krath's turn.
How injured does the injured one look?
You can't see it.
That's true. I'll say in Goblin to my buddy, fall back and draw them out of the mist. And then I will 5-foot step kind of behind this corner and draw both of my short swords.
Okay. Calgor.
I will attack the damaged one.
Okay.
I will activate guidance.
All right. Feel guided.
That's decent. So it is -2 to attacks, offset to a -1, so 21 to hit,
And the
That's
mist does
definitely
not
good.
interfere, so you hit successfully.
dealing 10 damage.
Ow. It is definitely looking shitty after that. Nice and juicy and bloody.
And then I'll 5-foot step back diagonally.
Out of the mist there.
Yes, thank you.
Make them come to us.
Good job, Calgor. Horatio, I need a fortitude save.
Yeah. All right. Just in case, particularly knowing it's going to be higher, I'm going to make, for the very first time, use some Charmed Life to add my charisma
Like,
to
oh,
the
there's
fortitude
double
save.
dose of spider poison coursing through me. I truly live a charmed life.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll see how it goes.
It's more like, I'm too pretty to die.
Is Lady
pretty
Luck
much.
with you?
We'll see.
That's
looking better anyway.
Probably. Hopefully.
We've got... That turns it into a 15. If it weren't for the double dose, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not charmed enough. You take 3 more strength damage.
Oh, my life is very not charmed at this moment.
What does that bring your strength down to?
We are now down to 6.
Ooh. All right. You are definitely feeling weakened and
Yeah. Having taken 7 strength, I've lost half my strength.
however you are
From
able to
poison.
take a turn. What would you like to do, Horatio?
Goody. What would I like to do is very different from what are the things that are possible for me to do. But okay, knowing there's nothing I can do about the strength, and I'm at least back up to full courtesy of our kind brother Daniel. It's time to. Actually, I'm going to move to here and ready in action in case one of them comes into range to try and smack a spider if he comes forward.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Brother Daniel.
I still can't see them, right?
No.
If they were at the edge of the mists and I was further away, I would be able to see them at the edge of the mists, right?
Mhm.
I would like to take a 5-foot step back
Whoop.
and ready in action to, if I could see a spider, to use my fire domain ability.
Sweet.
Cool.
It is the moon spider's turns.
I like the way that was described anyway. We'll see the way it turns out.
Yep.
What do they want to do?
Do I know how many times they can summon mist a day?
What did you get on your knowledge check?
16.
16.
At least I assume they're spiders. I've seen webbing and stuff, so I assume
I'm
they're
gonna say you don't know.
because I haven't
enough.
actually seen.
You saw like craft get pulled out covered in webs, and we were all like,
I've
"Man,
seen
sure
both
are,
of you. I've
sure
seen-
are a lot of webs in there."
I've seen all the webbing happen, so I
Yeah.
assume they're spiders. I haven't actually seen an enemy.
You probably know enough to remember that webs have a lot to do with spiders.
Yep.
Also, we
The,
saw a desiccated spider earlier.
The
second
heavily
spider.
injured one comes to the edge of the mist, which triggers Brother Daniel's. ready
Okay,
turn.
well, this will be fun.
Get done,
This will be fun. So,
which is legally distinct from get done.
right. So that is an 11 touch.
You miss.
Happens.
The bolt of fire just goes into the mist harmlessly.
Yep.
Then
At
his
least I'm pretty sure
buddy.
that's how that works.
Ooh, his buddy's gonna be a man.
You must be
One.
swift as the
So that triggers.
coursing-
That
Yes.
triggers Horatio.
Right.
Do it
Get
up.
that done. All right. Tackety, 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 tackety. Woo! That's
Wow.
13.
Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, range touch. Yeah, so I did it right.
I tried. That nothing was belled. That was an accident.
Actually, this guy, he's gonna move forward and make more mist.
Damn it.
So now everyone is
Well, we've got somewhat of an answer to that question.
everyone is now enveloped in the mist.
They don't even say excuse me when they're done.
I know.
It's thick here, by the way.
Yeah.
Then his buddy's gonna move
That's provoking.
here. Nope, there's a concealment now from all the mist.
I see.
And then he will try to attack Kalgor.
Isn't okay.
It's a pain in the ass.
Do you have a melee weapon now?
Yes.
Right
yes,
now, I
do.
consider it a pain in the
do.
entirety of
You're
my
about to be my best
muscular
friend.
system.
I do have a melee.
does not
I have a
confirm.
Scimitar out,
Great. But you were still bit.
which is my deity's favorite
It
one.
pierces a weak joint in your armor, and you take 4 damage. And I need one of them old-fashioned fortitude saves.
I advise you make it. It's really not fun when you don't.
I enjoyed making mine.
23.
You power
That
through
sounds plenty good enough.
it.
I
That
borrow
brings
one of
us
those?
to Krath.
I will 5-foot step into my lovely little flank, and
What flank? Oh, that,
that
flank.
flank.
That one.
With that guy.
And I will
With me,
yes, and I
That
will attack with both short swords.
Do you have a
and-
melee weapon?
I have a scimitar.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. So I'm
Which
flanking.
is Serenra's favorite weapon.
Seren Rock.
This is the uninjured one, though, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Brother Daniel tested. Serenray approved.
11 won't hit. Nat 20, however,
Dun, 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 dun,
is
dun.
a 21 confirm.
Potentially.
Man, how dare you just like gloss over a nat 20 that quickly? No excitement
Thanks to
in
your
voice.
Unchained Rogue ability to specifically still be able to sneak attack things with partial concealment, you crit the Moon Spider and sneak attack it.
So does the sneak attack get
Yes.
multiplied?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm
Yeah, we Kermit the Frog critical hit.
so I'm 2d4 and d6 minus 1, I believe. Yes. So 2, 5, so that makes 4, 10.
10 damage. That's pretty damn good. It definitely is feeling that one as you... Was that a bite?
That's a short sword.
Oh, it's a short sword. So yeah, your sword plunges Shelob style into
Yeah.
its nasty arachnid bits.
Right into the
Kalgor.
bits.
I'm going to 5-foot step out of a flank
Which, any direction?
to where he won't be getting cover for me. No, the other way. Yeah, thank you. And I will attack the heavily injured one that I have been attacking.
Indeed.
Get it done.
That counts?
It was a 12.
Yes, it was. So I've got a -2,
Yes.
so that turns it into a 15.
You succeed.
What?
Takes
it
15
down.
damage.
Splat.
Yay!
Kills
Kills bugs dead.
Your halberd pierces. I'm gonna say you stab that
Just
one
like
with the
comes out
pointy
through
end.
the other end. Yeah.
I like it. You skewer
And
it.
it flips over and curls its legs into a ball as it dies. Good job, Kalgor. That brings us to the Moon Spiders. Daniel and Horatio.
Spider.
Yes, Daniel and Horatio's initiatives reset because they readied an action.
It's true.
So now they're going directly after the Moon Spider. Moon Spider is sad that his buddy died.
I'm not.
I'm not.
In fact, if we took a straw poll around here, I think most people, most of the electorate would be
Let me check to see
happy.
if they have any like morale or things like that. They have a escape contingency plan.
He could move out of the flank and provoke 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yes, that's a good plan.
That is a good plan. I like that.
Concealment.
If you could,
Here's the question.
if you could like,
Here's the
do,
question.
if you could like put
Was the
pocket
one
that
that
plan
you
into his
killed?
mind, incept it.
Oh wait, no. The mist is a conjuration effect. It would stay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm gonna say he's gonna do something
Answered
weird.
my own question.
Okay.
He
Is it book
turns
crafts,
into mist.
Okay, that is weird.
Then he begins to float in this direction.
Where is a vampire spider?
That brings us to Brother Daniel.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Question. I've obviously seen it at this point.
You saw it there.
Right.
Yes. So you could roll your knowledge.
That's
dungeoneering.
that is what I want. That is what I wanted.
Just don't have a good middle ground to show all that well.
So 15 plus. Stop licking me. 6 is 21.
So yes, you also know these are moon spiders. And you would, I guess, know that specifically they can make mist or they can become mist. It's similar to gaseous form.
Okay,
Fun.
to be fair, I know that now too.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, you saw that
I was
one
hoping
there,
there'd be
and you
more.
saw it like in the mist, and then it kind of like became translucent and misty as it began to kind of float away.
Gotcha.
And you do know that they are intelligent.
Yeah.
So good job, Brother Daniel, but it is your turn. So
And I can't see it now that it is
yes, it
further
kind of
away.
disappeared into the fog.
Right. No one is injured that I can see. You're not injured.
I am.
How injured? Like
N-
somewhat.
a sixth of my health injured.
So not terribly.
I am more injured than that, but not bloodied.
Um. I will take a step forward in the mist, towards me, and then I'll see you, and you look injured. So I will reach out and touch you.
Reach out and then touch.
Craft.
Craft.
And you get 9.
That is plenty.
Yeah.
Good job, Brother Daniel.
It's spilling over the top like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Horatio.
Hold together.
He's puddling on the floor, all those hit points.
I like those hit points.
Yeah. Okay, I can't just not investigate this weird spider going on. I saw it at least go that way. I'll be kind of like ambling forward, torch in hand, just waving around, trying to.
When you get about here, you can
Fine.
see the mist spider.
Okay, so close enough you can discern the form.
Yes.
Awesome. Then, yeah, might as well try in vain to. I'll try with the torch anyway. It seems
Yeah.
like a better weapon for this situation. I'll try and just like attack with the flaming torch. Be like, get out of here! Leave! Begone,
All
spider!
right, this is an improvised weapon, so
It
you take
is.
a -4 penalty.
That's fine.
But I will let you finesse it.
Ooh, cool. I
So it's a torch.
then will do. All right. You said -4.
Mhm.
That becomes a 17 then.
Right.
Oh, sorry, a 16.
Let me see if concealment makes a difference. It does not. Go ahead and roll 1d3 plus strength mod bludgeoning damage, and then 1 fire, and then it automatically
Oh,
does
plus
1 fire
strength
damage.
mod, huh?
So
Great.
1. So
Yeah,
your bare minimum
yeah.
of 1.
Bare minimum of
Uh,
1
so
with that.
You do.
And then how
The
much fire
fire
damage
seems
did you
to
say?
hurt. What?
1? Okay.
The fire seems to hurt it a little bit.
Yay!
Such that, like, in its mist form, it looks bloodied, but it seems to take no damage from the actual bludgeoning
It's hard to imagine why that might be.
aspect of the torch.
I mean, most things would have taken functionally no damage from that.
I know.
It
Good
is
try.
Krath's turn now.
Can I take the torch from his hand and attack with the torch?
We do like a relay race thing. Like, and the baton is yours.
As I'm standing there and presumably see the same effects.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a twinkle in your eye when you see the
I
flame
don't
kind of
think you
lick
can
up
just
a
take
little
it
bit, and you're
out
like,
of his hand.
the moment has come.
Not without spending a standard action to do that and thereby wasting your attempt.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
I'll.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll 5-foot step this way.
Out of the fog?
Ooh, and that's out of the fog?
You're out of the fog now.
Oh, lovely. I think that's it.
Okay. You're just confused.
Yeah.
Calgor?
You
I
didn't
will
hurt
attempt
yourself in your
to
confusion, though.
disentangle myself.
Do it. Do it up. You can make a combat maneuver check.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
Does that take the
Strength it
-2?
away. No, it's strength based. CMB.
I know, but -2 to attacks.
Ah, yes. So yes, you would be taking a -2 since it counts as an attack.
5. 21.
Yeah, and yet.
Burst.
You burst the webbing with ease.
Just Colossus out.
Can I move through its space?
Sure. It is weird to do so, but
Yeah.
it just parts as if it was gas.
That's weird.
It tries to go. So it'll provoke. It'll provoke from both Calgor and Kraft.
Great.
As it goes through the cracks
I mean,
under
can
the
either of us
door.
actually damage it?
Maybe, I don't know. You don't know. You can take your
Okay.
attacks if you want to.
Well, fuck.
You can
I
attack
won't-
if you want to.
I miss it. I miss it.
It doesn't provoke from me.
No, you had it had concealment against you.
Ah, right.
11.
So yes, it creepily just kind of like goes under the cracks in the door and out of sight.
Don't let him get away.
We can end combat here unless you guys really plan on pursuing it.
I think we do.
I do want to pursue it, yes.
All right. Then it is Brother Daniel's turn.
Okay. Well, shucks, because it went under.
He was just like readying, like,
And
come
I
on, come on.
and I understand how actions work.
Right.
So I think I'm going to move to the door and open the door.
So yes, you get out of the mist and the thing is gone. You probably see like Calgor and Crab being like waiting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
He
you
wiped
open,
that away.
Yes, you open the door, and it is a portal to the abyss.
Oh,
I get consumed.
goody.
Save against death.
I did.
4.
Nat 1, I die.
That is
I
not the save you want that to happen on.
As a good cleric, I don't think I even get a save.
Yeah,
So yes.
it's okay. All
You can
clerics go to
see
heaven.
Mist Spider is here. It's kind of floating eerily down the hallway. There seems to be a door directly across from you, and it looks like there's like it dead ends, and there's a little nook.
Well, that is my turn.
Yes.
Or I've taken 2 move actions.
Good job, Brother Daniel. Horatio.
I'll let other people take care of this. This is about as much
Kind
as I
of
can do.
shakes off his swollen and tired arms.
Oh, you still need to be making fort saves.
No, I don't. He doesn't do anything with his arms.
So
He
roll-
God damn it! There was
roll
one
me-
last turn I didn't do.
roll me the first button.
Yeah, so this is for last turn before that happened. Thankfully, I was doing minimum damage anyway, so I don't really have to worry about like how that would have
Are
affected.
you feeling charmed?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you are.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are.
I better be. So yes, I'm feeling charmed. No, I'm not. That mega fails. So last turn mega failed. How much strength damage do I take? It
3.
failed so hard it didn't even stay in the
You
box.
take 3 more.
Okay, and then for this
So now
turn,
your strength is down to 3.
yes. So
Hey, big
another one of
papa.
those, and I'm paralyzed. Nat 20, Da, 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 which is good because I didn't even say I was charmed.
You finally, despite being
Shake it off.
horrifically
Yeah.
weakened, sweating profusely, you managed to fight through the worst of the poison.
I don't know if I can really carry all my crap anymore at strength 3.
Nope.
I think I'm struggling to move along.
Let's see what the carrying capacity of a strength
Oh, that
3
is
person
not
is.
good.
Yeah.
Not
enough.
best you're in a heavy load.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at best.
Uh,
Now, granted, I don't know exactly how much I don't have that written down, like what weight I've
I
got.
mean, you
but
probably don't have that much weight on you.
the main thing I've got is the leather armor, which is 15 pounds.
Yeah.
That and a sword, which is not written on here how much it weighs.
so 3 carrying capacity. A light load is 10 pounds or less.
So
Nope.
yeah, over light load.
So medium load is 11 to 20 pounds.
Okay, then I'm still probably in medium load then, because I can't imagine the sword weighing too much more than like
A
5
rapier
pounds.
is like 2.
Exactly, like it
So
couldn't.
you've got what?
I'm in a medium load,
17 pounds from that?
approximately,
And then did you,
or definitely 17 from
do
that.
you have like a backpack and
a
bedroll
Yeah, I sure
and
do.
a water skin?
You're
But
in
the
heavy
back-
load,
Some of
I
that's
think, buddy.
Yeah.
The backpack does, like, do something to carrying capacity.
No,
it has
a
a
masterwork
thing.
backpack does
Oh, a
that.
masterwork
Those are-
backpack
Yeah,
does
Well,
that.
this is a common backpack.
If you're under a heavy load, your speed is reduced to 20 feet.
Yeah.
The maximum dex to AC you can apply is only +1.
Okay.
And
Hooray.
you have a -6 armor check penalty to skills.
I'm just gonna go home.
And, and you have you can only run at ×3.
It's like you're
Goodbye,
wearing,
everybody.
it's like you're wearing really shitty armor that doesn't give you an armor
Then
bonus.
yeah, on my turn, he finally shakes it off. He's like, ah, and then just turns around and goes fuck everything, and just starts walking back to the mule.
You're like, good job. Okay,
And that's as far as I get. Yeah.
Well, no, you've got a
Oh,
full
that's
turn.
true.
So you
Yeah,
trump
I'm just like
back.
fuck everything.
Has Bill
just
eaten
pa-
the mule?
Well, no, he
Well, we
only
don't know
he only
yet.
gets the 20 feet because he pouts as a standard action. Because like he's making it clear with this charisma just how
Yeah.
heavy.
He's Charlie
like-
Brown walking.
Yeah, exactly. Like looking back, make it really selling this pout walking. So he only gets to there.
Poor Horatio.
Yeah.
It's better than paralyzed, I guess.
Only no, because if I was paralyzed, people treat you better, and like it's like okay, well, let me carry you.
Yeah, you
Nope.
assume we will.
And okay, that's fair.
Craft, it is your turn, sir.
You assume we wouldn't just hit you to the wagon or to the mule and drag you back to town.
If that, and just be like, well, he's there where he falls. Let's get a new adventure.
Exactly.
Nobody liked him all that much anyway.
I don't know how long he might stay in mist form. I'm gonna follow.
It follows.
I like to cut him off.
Here?
Yes. The other one. Yes. Flank town.
It decidedly does not take attacks of opportunity against you,
Mm-hmm.
which is potentially a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to be in its way when its laser goes off.
However, something horrible happens.
Oh, I love
You're
those
like,
words.
I'm a flank him. Wait, something horrible does not happen.
Because I have trap spotter.
No.
Oh.
So
What?
la-di-do, you get here, and then what do you do?
I assume that's 2 move actions.
No, just one.
Well, everybody's danger
Your
sense
speed's
just
30
went
feet,
off.
So you can go
Oh, yeah,
1,
so I
2,
can move
3,
through.
4, 5, 6.
Then I guess I'll attack the mist for shits.
Giggles.
Both of those.
What size category is the mist?
Medium.
Okay. 21.
You hit.
For 1 damage, potentially.
It does nothing.
Cool.
So that was Krath. So
But you get a participation medal.
here's where something terrible happened.
There we are.
Ka-chunk!
Is Calgor heavy enough to trigger the trap? Yes, he is.
The mist falls through the trap too,
No,
right?
it remains just floating eerily on the
No.
ground.
That's
Calgor,
true, I am 28 pounds.
You also, importantly, you count as tiny if it is beneficial to you. This takes at least a small person to trigger. Calgor, you plummet. However, actually no, you get a reflex save to salvage the
20.
Ooh, that might be good enough.
That sounds good.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
This is the part where you're just standing on midair and then looking around like, what's up? You look down, but scamper backwards, just back onto the land.
You, in the nick of time, jump back and do not fall into a nasty-looking spiked pit.
Would I not have had a chance to detect that trap?
You did have a chance to detect it, and you failed.
Ah, there it is.
It was a test, and you failed.
So that was a move action.
It was a test, and
Well,
Yeah,
Iron
he
bonus
failed.
fails.
Yeah.
on my behalf.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear.
Wait, what now?
I just said oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of that trap.
Uh,
I thought I had inexplicably triggered another trap right
But once
there.
once you trigger that trap, it activates a bunch of other
exactly.
traps. Every single square is actually a trap door once that one has opened.
The misty spider just continues to float eerily by,
I'll attack with opportunity with a 7.
and you miss.
Or 17, I mean.
Oh, you hit.
For 3 damage.
Are you capable of doing at least 10 damage?
Is it flat-footed?
Means no.
Means no. So you just you're just swiping at just incoherent mist particles that seem to do nothing.
You're just having fun making
Uh,
like smoke artwork.
Which brings us to Brother Daniel.
Fun.
You saw
He's still out there!
You saw Calgor almost eat shit.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I did.
Shoot fire at it! Shoot fire at it!
It's too far.
Oh.
Wait, what?
My range
Close
of
range.
fire is only 30. It doesn't increase with my level. It is only 30.
You can
it's
do that.
too
Move there.
That's
far.
One,
exactly
2, 3,
30 if
4,
you're
5,
right up
6.
against the edge.
Yeah.
But it's out. Okay. All right.
If you're right up against the
if that
edge.
is what 30 is, okay.
Yeah, that's what 30 is.
1, 2, 3,
I mean, he's
4,
gotta
5,
be-
6. Yeah,
yeah, he's gotta be-
just within
I
range.
think he's got to be there.
Either way.
Oh, because diagonals though, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way is fine.
Either
Oh,
way, you
no,
only-
the first angle
yeah.
is only 5. Yeah,
All right.
you're right.
Anyway,
Either square will work. Come on, the heroism. You're like leaning over the edge, just
Come
barely
on.
reaching in.
Come on!
Guidance.
Ah.
Well, you need to recover
just
that
roll
die.
roll
Yeah,
roll me
sure.
a d20.
And this is an important enough one. It needs absolute camera focus. As he shoots fire at the spider. That's a 12. What's that?
That's a 14 touch.
You succeed.
Vroom.
Roll
Okay.
fire damage.
If you roll me a d6.
No problem.
4 fire damage.
Cool.
But it's what? D6 plus your level?
Yeah.
It's not plus half your level?
It might be. I don't know.
4 or 3 then.
I believe it's 3.
I feel like I'm consulting it.
No matter what happens, though, I still like the badass look of this, like leaning over the pit to hell's fires going
Heavens.
out of the.
Heavens.
Well, no,
Heaven's
heavens,
fire.
heavens,
Heaven's
fire. Heavens,
fire, I
heaven's
suppose.
fire.
If we've seen that movie, we know this must clearly be Heaven's Light, then.
Oh no, it's only 3. It's 1 per 2 levels.
Indeed.
So
You successfully hurt it, but it is still alive.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you.
And
I can fight like a spider!
do this 4 more
Horatio. Horatio, you're just going to continue your defeat, Trundle?
Well, I'm gonna look back and see if anybody's paying attention. Because if not, then why even bother?
Actually, all of us are in mist, so you can't see anything.
So I'm like, well, then they probably can't see me either. So I'm just gonna wait here until somebody can already in action to trundle when I think somebody can see me. But I'm not gonna do my best work
Ready a trundle.
when there's no audience.
Right.
So yeah, I ready a trundle.
Krath.
I'm gonna move into the spider room, I guess. I don't want to try and jump 10 feet.
Well, this door is only slightly ajar, so you can move and then open it.
Yes, that'll be my plan.
And you open it into just a mist. Just
Yeah.
fog. Shit.
That's why you're supposed to touch the handle with the back of your hand
Calgor.
first before you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, hover your hand over. The stream is also about fire safety tips.
Did I see this pit?
Roll me a perception check.
I mean, before
You
the
did
mist-
see it, but it is obscuring.
Then I will
mist.
be doing the right
Like
hand
hold
roll.
against the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was here, right? So
Still
1,
roll
2.
me a perception check.
Okay.
The pit is increased.
Nat 1.
You walk right into some webbing and get entangled.
Oh yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah. So you're just like,
Hey, but if you're entangled, that's like a safety
1,
line
2.
to even fall in the pit even harder.
all right. So you are just all
Webbed up.
Actually, I think the rules for walking into their webbing is different.
Oh.
If you're douchey enough to try and go in.
Oh yeah.
then,
Okay. Yes. You are not only entangled, but you are effectively grappled, and it stops your movement.
Great. Because you're in the thickest of the thick.
So that was a one move action. You can try to escape the webbing.
16.
You succeed. Great. You pull through. And that brings us to Moon Spider. Craft, you see it disappear
Under some
through
cracks.
cracks
Yeah, I'm
in the
gonna
wall.
I'm gonna give up on that.
And
Yeah.
we will end combat.
As I say, there's only so far we want to pursue it, like just blindly running all the way across
Also
this map.
through a wall.
Oh, there's not even a door there?
No.
Oh.
There might be a secret one, but in the meantime, it's a wall as far as I'm
Gotcha.
concerned. I'm gonna
You just
attempt
have to have faith.
Can I acrobatics through the spider webs
Um,
to not get captured in them?
Well, I think they're covered in mist, so you
Or
gotta
maybe,
see them
or what if
first.
the acrobatics just,
You
it's
can see
almost
at
like
least a little
the,
bit in front of you, though.
what is it, like entrapment? Is what you're doing through the webs? If you do,
Yeah,
maybe it's
but-
like an escape artist.
But as a
role, just like,
kobold instead of it, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
so where are you
hey,
trying to
maybe
go?
she's a kobold.
Like back to where everyone was?
It
Yeah, I
took me
wanna
a second to
rejoin the
remember the
party.
trailer of the
Roll a
square.
perception check for me.
19.
So yes, you're able to you proceed, and you notice that there's webbing kind of in between you and where you want to go.
Calgor will withdraw as well from the webbing room
Right.
place.
And, yeah, as I'm going in here, I'll say that it escaped through the wall.
Disconcerting.
Damnable.
I hear all of
You might
this.
be
I'm
able to
like,
cut
my
down
moment's
the
coming.
webs.
Get ready.
You might be able to cut down the webs.
Yeah, okay.
Not
These aren't fancy short swords.
Yeah,
There's a web on them.
it takes you some time to kind of cut your way through, but you're able to reconvene with everyone else. And I assume, Brother Daniel, you want to come back.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm gonna close the doors.
No. I
Oh.
want to observe the mist to see how long
My
it takes
ready
to
to action
clear.
goes off.
Yes.
It takes about 5 minutes for the mist to clear.
I will close the doors then.
I mean, when the mist has cleared, I'm going to take the torch and go into the room, or does the spider return
Try and
to
clear as much of the
Indeed,
webbing
yes.
down as you can.
Yes.
Once we've had a chance to kind of like break and like clearly not in the moment anymore, I'll definitely throw out there that like really might be worthwhile. If I'm to try and help you at all, we might want to go back to town and take care of at least some of this if we can buy something. I'm of very little use this sacked.
Fair enough. But before we withdraw, I want to at least try to
Burn
clear
the-
this area as much as
You did a
possible.
pretty decent job of clearing out the webbing. Fire kills the webbing or destroys it relatively quickly. Usually in between like 15 to 30 seconds before a 5-foot square of webbing is completely burned away. And that really just leaves the center hole. There's a lot of webbing still
I'm going
down
to
there.
toss
How
the
deep
torch
is it?
down
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to say that like
We have light.
it'll burn some of the. It'll probably burn a few of the squares before just kind of getting stuck and going out just from friction bobbing around.
Cool.
Doesn't appear to be anything down there.
It's still too far down even
Wow.
for dark vision.
Web catching it.
Yeah. It's certainly something we can pursue,
Indeed.
but yeah, I need somebody or something that can take care of this.
And
Let's find
unfortunately, I cannot. I lack
Understood.
the divine grace to be able to do that.
Well, let's
Someday.
find out if there's a bilf that I need to hunt down and kill.
Indeed, we will return to the mule. If
But,
it's
but
the mule.
before that, his ready to action goes off.
Yeah, they're all back, so I'll lead the way, Trundle-wise, back to the mule.
Bilf is just kind of waiting, patiently. He's like, "Oh, hello, how's it going?"
Giant spiders, Bilf.
Bilf should roll a sense motive. check.
Giant spiders.
Can Bilf beat a 6 with his sense motive?
On how it's going.
No, actually.
Oh, good. He can't. Then I'm able to artfully disguise my surprise that he's still there and my approving nod. Good. Good.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys are gonna return to town then.
Yeah, how much so I need,
Geez, you took a lot of strength damage.
yes I did.
Yeah.
I took 10 strength damage.
Could always rest for a week and a half.
That is probably the economical way to go about this, considering it is going to be hella expensive to buy a restoration at this
Yeah.
level, and that's not going to take care of even
No,
half
that's
of that.
that's gonna do some.
And you see, there's not like an especially crunching time.
Yeah, it didn't
requirement.
sound like it. We even asked like what kind of time limit is there on this, and
So you just will rest in Fort Inevitable for a while. It'll take like over a week.
yeah,
I will
During-
treat him so that.
Actually, that will speed it up, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So it's
what,
just
like
take
5
8
days.
weeks probably. During that time, can I
Appreciate it.
for the
Daniel.
fort? I could exercise my craft trap making to make a
some
few
money?
silver pieces or some.
we do a quick montage of what
yeah,
we're all doing in
roll-
town.
roll
There's the
that,
one scene where it's you like helping me with a bowl of soup.
Roll that
and
5
then
times
he's-
and total up all the results.
Okay.
What are you doing in town?
I'm at the fort. I'm crafting traps for them.
I'll be
Oh,
rolling
okay.
profession soldier.
Yeah, we get to you just like sharpening some sticks.
So you just want the total of all of it? So I'll total the dice and then multiply the
Yeah.
thing. So 15. 32.
He's rolling well.
49.
To the camera. He's rolling. Wow.
yeah.
49. 65. That was 4 rolls, right?
Yeah.
Throwing some hot shit.
And 85. So that was.
Plus your mod.
Yeah, I know.
You're
That was-
wasting
that was
all these
like
D20
17s
rolls.
and 20s. So 85 plus another 45 is 130.
So you would make 130 silver pieces in 5 days. However,
Instead.
first of all, there's a 10% tax for being an unlicensed trap maker in Fort Inevitable. There's a 10% tax for being a hired contractor under the good grace of a Hell Knight mercenary allied with Fort
So we're down
Inevitable.
to 104
There's
silver
a,
pieces.
there's another 10%
Okay.
tax for being
91
a,
silver pieces.
being a undeclared, unknown entity, unofficially allied with Fort Inevitable. There is another 10%
it's
tax.
nearly impossible to be an
tax.
independent contractor out here.
Yeah.
Basically, after they hammer you with a bunch of bullshit fees and taxes, you only make half of that amount. So you make 65 silver pieces
Tax.
in 5 days.
Can I get
However-
that mostly in gold?
Even with the bullshit tax, that is a fortune to make in 5 days for most people.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
very good at making traps, and
Very good.
the Hell Knights are. I imagine it's more like you're teaching them techniques and how to recognize and disable traps. Maybe they bring you
re-
some like broken locks. To
Refresh Beanie, because there's definitely audio going on.
uh,
Someone tell her to, I guess. Because she probably won't understand that that's what I mean by this symbol. Just be like, why?
Unless no one's hearing audio.
is the audio down?
No, it's totally up. We can see the bars right now. It's
Bar is in
sometimes
fact
people
moving.
need to refresh. Twitch pages can be weird.
You wanted to roll profession?
I do. Watch me not roll as well as Martin.
I would imagine not.
13, 27, 44,
I'll have to look up how this works. Because I don't remember.
53, 55 plus 20. So 75.
After horrific
Yeah.
taxes, you make 37.5 silver pieces.
I'll take it.
I make like a boatload of strength back.
Yeah, you're mostly just bedridden.
Oh yeah,
as
no.
Father Daniel
He is just giving me leek soup and
administers.
Does the
which is administered rectally.
does the fort put us up during this time?
Yeah. I mean, you
Room
can
and
stay
board?
at the Citadel in shitty Spartan barracks.
It's better than my Goblin Warren upbringing.
I'm gonna say some of the fees levied were room and board
Yeah.
fees as well.
Well, I'm happy to offset those costs.
Indeed, you made some money, profited,
Yeah.
and after an exciting 5 days
Yeah.
of bed rest, you are ready for another foray.
There's a
into-
part where you've got those like rubber
Emerald
bands around my
Spire.
hands, and I'm like, just doing against resistance bands.
Like a lobster?
No,
No.
not like lobster claws. Like physical therapy.
I don't understand. Could you please explain?
Explain more about the lobster claws.
I don't have lobster claws.
God damn it!
Can you weapon finesse lobster claws? Bearing in mind that you're not actually a lobster, not a natural attack.
Right, it's not. It's a very
Clamps.
unnatural weapon. All right, so we head back in to.
Look, can we get a wet piece of paper towel or something to get rid of the mist?
Yeah, let
markings?
me take care of that.
I'll leave the secret doors and traps. Traps.
Try it with just one of the tissue. I think from before I was able to just like wipe off like dry erase. I may be wrong though.
I will not use one of my
Well, yeah, that would be preferred. I think it just
Unless
wipes
Parmesan.
off.
John really wants it.
I don't think that's working.
It's
It
not.
Is it? Okay. Never mind.
I don't.
I was so wrong.
Cool. Then I will not get up. You can't make me.
I'll drag you off this couch by the scruff of your beard.
Slava could make you.
There's a little handhold.
There is. Not much, though. It
No.
probably wouldn't work.
It might slip through.
It would look very
Slash pull
cinematic,
off.
though, if it
Yeah.
did work.
It's the like the full like grab Jafar's beard.
Yes.
Because it's so twisted.
Or no, I guess it was Jafar grabbing the genie's beard, and then Jasmine doing the whole Jafar.
We've clearly never watched any Disney movies on this couch.
Not even a little bit.
A few provisos. Okay.
Yeah.
So you return to this horrible
We
layer
do.
of the dungeon.
I want to investigate this hole.
Sure.
Now that we've got an opportunity with no spiders in that room, presumably.
Yeah.
Actually, let's look for spiders first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's. I imagine the spider
It's
will
been
have
5
returned.
days,
Yes.
yeah.
I will
true.
be progressing stealthily in advance of the party by about 10 feet.
guess
You know what?
that's fair.
Yeah. No, we'll stay behind the corner leading into that door.
So like
Yeah.
here.
There. Yeah.
Because goddamn it, if we go
I'll
in
be-
and do
I'll be
one
on the
encounter
corner,
and I
yeah.
need 5 more days of bed rest, like all right, let's try that
It's
again.
like, wop dop dop dop, spider bite.
Yeah.
Yes, you will take a peek, and infuriatingly, it seems most of the webbing has been
Restored.
returned to this.
I wish to
The
look
the
for a
spider
spider.
rolled well in his profession check too.
27 to spot a spider.
Profession spider.
It seems the room is empty.
Spider free.
I'll,
I will march into the room to see if I can provoke a
How
reaction.
certain are you? Getting some real
Do we get
PTSD.
surprised? Great. Appears there is no spider in here.
All right, that's
sure it's around somewhere.
Indeed.
maybe down in the hole. Take a. You can do light, as I recall, right?
It blinks out when it gets so far away from
Oh, gotcha.
So there's a ladder.
Yes.
Then yeah.
Yeah. Cast light on me, and I'll start climbing down.
it. Okay.
Would you want to burn away from some of this webbing first?
I'll carry a torch with me and just hit it on the way down.
No, it is noteworthy, or it is worth noting that most of the ladder seems free of webbing.
That seems like never trust a silver platter.
That sounds like there might be allies of the spider in the hole.
It sounds to me like the ladder is somehow like gonna fall or something once you use it, because it's like inviting you to use it.
Well, here, I'll tie a rope around my waist, and you guys can hold it as I go down.
Good to
in
do
case-
before I'm strength sapped.
Yes.
You get about 30 feet down, and with your dark vision, you can make out the floor. So it's about a 90-foot shaft.
Okay.
And that means the rope will, if it's only a 50-footer, it'll run
Get
out
out, yeah.
before you reach the bottom.
Can I make a note of anything on the floor of the area?
It seems to just kind of end in a dark, small stone room of some kind, with maybe a stairwell you can faintly make going down.
All right, I'll reascend. I suspect this might be the way we will need to proceed down to get to the third level of the Emerald Spire.
I see. then
Oh, you did see something of interest. There seemed to be a dead moon spider at the bottom of the shaft.
There's also a dead moon spider at the bottom of the shaft.
it happens.
Can you
But that implies that whoever's down there is not an ally of the moon spiders.
can you
Or there was somebody else who has gone through before and a battle fell
Can
off.
you-
There's a number of ways
can you
this could have
discern
been
how it might
played
have
out.
died
No, it's too far down.
or how old?
I imagine it's too far down for me to discern any of that. Yeah, no.
We'll find that out once
Was
we...
the corpse of the moon spider we
said-
killed still in the hallway?
Oh, no, it's gone.
Well, that potentially gives some kind of time.
Oh, you would have, I guess, gotten XP for some of the stuff you've already done.
We did rest.
Technically.
I don't think it would have been enough to level.
Probably
No.
not.
Given we need about 1900 to
So
level.
let's hold off. Let's
Yes.
hold off.
Yeah. No, it's not going to make a difference. So, well, I say we keep exploring then to some of the to those rooms that we weren't able to get to.
I want to
Well-
see if this trap has reset.
Yes.
Well,
I'm
we'll
gonna,
be
I'm
able
gonna,
to see that
I'm
along
gonna
the
get
way.
some water really quick. LA's finest.
I will stand up and accompany him then.
All right, I will keep everybody here entertained with all sorts of finger magic. Da, 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 da. Stealing somebody else's routine, stealing Art Metrono's work. Da, 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 da.
Can I use this bathroom?
Yeah.
Delicious.
May you use this bathroom. And yeah, we'll let Bilf guard the pony.
He's
Yes.
happy to do that.
It's like he
upstairs.
hasn't moved an inch. Well, except for that part where there was an earthquake. But
Genie, I really need a little bit more space.
now, Jeannie, I know you're looking and you see that there's what appears to be an empty spot. It's a trap, though. That spot is not actually empty.
Nor is these laps.
Yeah, yes, nor is these laps, indeed.
I didn't major in English.
Nor is these laps.
Oh, you wanted to see if that trap in the hallway was reset?
Yeah.
Yes.
The floor looks all nice and seamless.
If I go over and examine, do I still think there's a trap there?
I'm gonna guess yes. You know, just
I mean, let's say taking 10 and with like an extra +2 for knowing that you saw a trap activate last time, there is still indeed the trap door there.
it stands to reason.
It has just been reclosed.
It feels like it would be more trouble than it would be worth to undo the trap there.
Well, the question also is, do I think that it's been reset automatically? Or that someone has manually reset it?
Right. Well, these are the sorts of questions that we'll find out as we continue to explore this dungeon, perhaps.
If only we had a hobgoblin to lead us in that charge.
Yeah, well, he's off in the corner by the spire over there, contributing to the dung that the phosphorescent fungus
Mold thing.
clings onto.
He's emptying his emerald spire.
Yeah, I guess. Is it made of emerald? I don't know hobgoblins. So.
I mean, it could be green.
Is it green colored?
I don't know.
Well, their flesh is green, isn't it? Like just like his face.
Oh, hobgoblins are like a grayish green.
Well, then I mean it's not an emerald spire, but it's at least
Right.
greenish.
You can, like,
Probably.
paint it with fluorescent paint.
I'm gonna enjoy so much when Sean comes back and we can say we literally spent the time discussing what color your dick was. Genie? No.
Nope.
Genie.
Oh, yes, don't step on the microphone.
Well, apparently Genie is playing Calibur now. I'll just go downstairs and wait for you guys to be done.
Genie.
Yeah, that will mean
Don't
nothing.
read
Just
anything.
physically move
or
her off the
do
couch.
anything.
She's
Just
not
sit
gonna
in
go.
silence, staring at the wall.
Hold on.
We're gonna
I'll
need the
do it.
genie wrangling.
Come on, Genie. There you go. All of you off the couch.
There we go.
We have determined the trap is indeed reset.
Unsurprising. Hi there. How are you doing?
Good.
We passed the time.
Yes.
Good.
In whatever way we could find amusing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
Emo, you're standing on my module. Excuse me, Emo.
All the animals are so helpful around here. They do what they can.
What's the plan?
Do we
Adventurer
want-
extraordinaires.
I want to explore this dead
Yes.
end and see if there's a secret door down there as
Well,
well.
I would like to explore the door before the dead end. Really?
So you mean going here?
Well, I feel comfortable walking over the trap.
I
I
would like,
do
I would
not.
like to explore that door,
I
honestly.
mean, like, why not? It'll be behind us anyway.
So you want to
Why-
explore here first?
Why
Yes.
have to brave the trap twice?
I don't have to break the
Well,
trap.
you don't have to.
Oh, what's our rough marching orders?
I think we
etc.?
want Barton ahead of us a few feet
Yeah.
to be stealthy and perceive. And then it will be Caligor, and then these two bring at the rear.
Yeah.
For I am loud and clanky.
You don't hear
Oil,
anything, nor do
oil,
you
oil.
perceive any trap type things. The door appears to be unlocked. Yeah. What's the plan? You wanna take a peek?
Let's go back.
Take a little
go in the
peeky
door.
peeksies.
Come on.
Sure.
That's what we're here for.
I'll open the
Take a
door.
look. Take a look. Gray webbing fills this chamber. Huge cocoons of spider silk hang suspended in the webs, and the webs crawl with countless hundreds of pale little spiders.
This seems bad.
Are there any bigger ones?
I mean, I don't like all the little ones either.
They're not great.
You take a look around. You don't really notice anything terribly amiss, certainly.
Genie? No. Come on. Back up, girl. Come on.
Then I believe I will light a torch, and I will enter the room and try to start burning away some webs and spiders.
I've got with my other torch, I'll kind of aid the effort.
Well, it takes about a round to light the torch, and by the time you're about ready to start doing this, the tiny spiders begin to swarm.
Yeah. I don't know my
Everyone's favorite monster type.
spiders.
So they form a living carpet of tiny spiders.
Which nobody liked.
And
Nobody liked.
this is bad news. I require the rolling of initiative.
22.
It's required.
Oh right, my d20 fell. Would you roll me a 1?
So I'll be going on a. Right, I've got dexterity again.
You do indeed.
21 dexterity. And strength. I'll be going on the 21. Roll to Daniel. Roll to 12. So
15.
all right.
For he has a mighty +3 to his initiative.
It
That-
is mighty.
But it's not dex based entirely.
Oh, wow. Okay. Takes up a 10-foot space.
So it's saying that there's so many more people in it. Get your butthole like right. It's like perfectly aligned with camera.
Well, you know, she wants to give everybody a show.
Swarm of spiders.
It is a large swarm.
A tiny thing. A diminutive, I suppose.
Yes, they're actually diminutive.
So it just lets you know just how many there are to fill up a 10-foot square.
Hundreds of them, maybe
Thousands.
thousands.
Yeah, I'd say more thousands.
Yeah, I guess fine is tens of thousands.
So, can you cast Burning Hands?
I didn't prepare that today.
That is unfortunate.
It turns
I
out
can, but I did not
I
prepare
bet you
that
hope you're going
today.
before me so you can leave the room before I close the door.
Just like, whoop! Good luck,
Horatio, what did you get?
21.
Brother Daniel?
15.
Kraft?
22.
2. And Calgor?
10.
Big 10. Kraft, you seize the initiative.
What way does the door swing?
Inwards, say.
Then I will not expect that I can stand here and ready in action to close it once my
Oh,
buddy
you
is in.
can. I'd say you could ready an action to close it.
Then I'll do that. I'll ready in action to close the door once once all of my party is outside the room.
Right. Shit. It's like your own mind was the evil genie. Because like, it's... Realistically, you're just setting your own trigger for that. But you knew, like, oh no, I'll misinterpret what I meant by that, so...
He'll step out, you'll step in.
Yeah.
Or you'll step in, he'll step out, and I'll close
And then
you
I'll be
in.
compelled based on what I told my brain already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting. That door's gonna be closed, and we're just gonna see like underneath the crack that just the seeping out of spiders just coming through.
And then we run towards the thing, which is a crushy trap, lure them onto it, and then one of us triggers it.
We'll get to do the crushing trap.
Great.
And that's why you leave the traps untriggered if you can.
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Horatio, it is your turn, sir.
So I look over and I see him just like getting the feel like ready for the knob. I'm like, so if that's the plan, then indeed I will take a 5-foot step backwards and be ready to almost certainly ineffectually attack a swarm of spiders if they come through to my area.
With your rapier?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try and skewer like a spider.
Brother
As I
Daniel.
said.
Bash him with the palm.
No, with the torch.
I can see the spiders from my vantage point.
Yes, you can faintly make out that there is indeed a living carpet of horror.
Yeah, living carpet of horror. Can I roll dungeoneering?
Sure.
Would you roll me a d20?
Yeah. Can absolutely do that. That's 18 on the roll.
24.
Yes, you are wagering that this is a swarm of spiders. You can probably expect poison.
Yep.
No!
Also, fighting swarms is a big pain in the ass.
I remembered because normal weapons, they suck against swarms.
These things are probably small enough that normal weapons will be ineffectual. Things like splash weapons or magical area spells are good against swarms. But they are immune to any spell that targets a specific number of creatures. A little disconcerting.
Yeah. No, the crush trap may indeed be our only recourse other than closing the door.
Yep.
And you wanted to know what was in this room.
I did.
Me too. I can't say no. It's a mystery.
Any plans, Brother Dan?
My plan is to back away.
Right back.
I'm gonna move that way down the corridor.
Just getting away from the
Yep.
swarm?
Just gonna move away from the swarm. Swarms are bad. Ow, Genie.
The swarm goes. Oh no! Yes, they move into Calgor and Craft's.
My favorite.
Oh
Sounds
yeah,
about right.
no, Wazley, we'd love to have a good old-fashioned fireball right about now. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Now,
we have one on paper.
you would get attacks of opportunity,
However-
but you can't hurt it with your weapons, which is a.
They aren't even drawn.
So.
I can't. Or actually, I haven't gone yet. So I wouldn't-
Calgor and Craft, you take 5 damage as they swarm over your legs and begin biting you.
Ugh.
And I need.
I hate it.
I need 2 fortitude saves.
One for each of us?
Yes.
This
Oh no, 2 for each of you.
this floor sucks.
Yup. That's
19
what
and
I've
11.
learned so far.
16. And a 4.
Calgor's fine. Craft,
Uh-huh.
you managed to keep yourself from getting sickened by the gross sensation of the swarm coming over you.
But
However,
the worst thing,
you take 2 strength damage from
Oh
poison
yeah, it's damage to undead.
as it courses through your
They are not
veins.
undead.
What? Channel energy?
Yep.
No, that doesn't work.
It would if I was an evil cleric.
Yes.
if I was
But I am not.
Which brings us to Calgor.
I will leave.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Wise.
Get to the chopper.
You could even run if you wanted to.
No, I'll just do that.
Okay. Craft, I need another fortitude save from poison. 4.
Oh man.
You take another 2 strength damage, but poison seems to have run its course.
Thank you, Mr.
Glad these spiders are smaller.
Let's see
That
here.
brings your strength to a mighty what?
Not good.
5.
5.
I foresaw that this was going to happen. I was like, oh, it's full of thousands of tiny spiders. That's probably going to turn into a swarm.
And then you walked into the room.
Yeah, man, you can't see.
Yeah.
I could have been wrong.
There's.
Does my ready to action trigger, by the way, when he leaves?
Yes.
I don't want to be on my deathbed and be like, what would have happened if
So
we
actually,
explored
you would have
that?
gone. You now go directly after Calgor, which is the same as effectively as it was before.
So does the swarm get cut in half?
No.
I'm going to run that way.
Flee for your lives.
And let out a horrible reptilian squeal of agony.
You can run to the base of the stairs. Stairs are a difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm happy with that choice.
Good job, Crap. Horatio.
All right, it's time for the moments that they'll sing about. I definitely gotta try what I can to like beckon the swarm to keep on coming because I like that plan you had. Just gonna start kiting them towards that pressure trap over there, like not fully running, just like backing up slowly. 4, 5, 6. So there's like one move action. It's like come on. It's like trying to get them to follow me.
You can ready. I'd say you can ready an action to keep moving should it get within a certain distance.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just trying to keep pace with it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'll do.
Brother Daniel. You just saw Kratz running by going, get him off me, get him off me, get him off me!
Slapping at my face.
Let's see.
Do they still do
Let's-
poison damage if he has natural armor?
Yes.
Had to ask.
Hey, same team.
Okay. So I still don't like the swarm. I think I'm gonna continue to move away from it.
It's a popular choice.
I think I am going to move into the room that had the the Emerald Spire next to it, and try to stick, knowing that there's a trap there. Trying to stay away from the trap.
You could like move here if you wanted.
There's nothing in there, is there?
There's not. Yeah.
The table
Yeah.
was
There are
incorporated.
5 spiders going, welcome to the pain dungeon.
Oh man, spiders.
Good job, Brother Daniel. These swarm
Give me your lunch
treats.
money. They shake you and like, as you're saying that, like all these gold coins come out of your pockets.
I really don't have
Now,
any money.
they're going to move into Calgor, but I'm going to say, Horatio, you can move away
Right,
with
I
your,
have my ready-
your special ready to action.
Yeah.
So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Exactly.
5, 6.
That sounds good.
However, poor Calgor, his armor gets swarmed again and takes
Man.
2 more damage.
Ouch.
And then I'll need another 2 fortitude saves.
Indeed.
And worst of all day you're gonna feel like there's still at least 2 spiders in your armor that you just can't get out. Like, I totally feel them. They're still there, man.
22
Hooray.
and 20.
Success. You are tough material. Which brings us to Calgor.
Wriggling.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, that's
Is
not
that-
the deity I thought you worshipped.
Yeah.
There's a change of pace.
Yeah. He found his faith.
We're continuing to.
Yes. Execute plan Dark 17 or whatever the
Dark
Yeah.
has 7
Dark
maneuver.
indicates that it is a secret maneuver.
Actually, I'm going to say, Daniel,
Stealth.
you had to open the secret door 5'7"
Okay.
to open the secret door.
So I have done so.
Great. Well done, Daniel.
Calgor.
That is fine.
moved,
It should be Kraft's turn.
Why is there an echo? Oh no, is the echo back? God damn it.
The echo!
It happened last time and then disappeared for no reason. It came for no reason and disappeared for no reason, so sorry.
It's sort of like a 7th inning stretch.
could we try like just?
Yeah.
Could we detach the mics and then reattach them?
It shouldn't make a difference, but I guess it can try. I doubt that it's on the mic hardware level though. It is almost certainly more on
Test.
software level.
Test.
So
Over.
fresh.
In answer to your other question about what happened, I have no idea how to even begin answering that. It depends on from what frame of reference. Like, how long are you missing? Oh wow, yeah, you haven't been here in forever. What happened? Well, I cut it, and so I have less hair now.
There's a longer story.
That happened a long time ago.
He also went to the place where they cut his hair and So, is it my turn?
I need a slide whistle for that one.
You have a slide whistle. for
Yeah,
that
but it's
one.
like all the way over there. I forgot to bring it by.
Yes, it is your turn, I believe.
Mage
Unless Seth
hand.
comes-
Crap, it's your turn.
We wish.
All right, I have to try. I'm gonna pull out this scroll of fireball and attempt to
Do it, man.
activate it on the spiders.
Do it.
It'd be amazing.
roll my
Oh yeah, no, this
UMD
is
for me?
this is definitely a tower
And
move.
add 6 to it.
Yeah, if you remember me with the ponytail,
So I
it has
need
definitely been a
17.
long time.
A 17?
It's 20 plus spell level, right?
Oh yeah, third level spell.
All right, this is an important one as he tries desperately, hold on, to make a fireball happen. Just he doesn't even know the spell. He's just reading the paper and hoping it works. That's a 19 on the die.
Ooh, magic, magic, magic!
You succeed!
I made a fucking fireball.
You're like, abracadabra, fire, fire.
Yeah. Incendious or something. I think that's what it says. How do you pronounce Latin?
Praise Asmodeus!
Yeah.
Alright, the fireball goes off, the swarm makes its reflex save, and fails.
Sweet. Roll me
So,
3d6 fire damage.
No, it is 5d6. And since they're a swarm, they take 1.5 times damage, so...
I didn't grab this many. I didn't think we'd need 5d6 this early on.
I have
so
some D6s.
I've got 2 right now. If I can get 2
Actually,
more, or 3 right now. If I
you
can
roll
get 2 more.
7d6.
All right.
That's one
Some
of them
of
is you grabbed as a D4.
Oh, god damn it! That's why I need my d6s to look like d6s.
Is that 7 or do you need
No,
one
no.
more?
Well
one
done.
more.
That's root beer worthy if we...
Yeah.
have
Oh
root
yeah,
beers.
absolutely.
I'm gonna claim a real beer.
Yeah.
You do that.
Expelliarmus, damn Harry Potter.
Pretty much.
Nice rolls too overall.
Ooh,
We got
16,
5,
17,
16, yeah,
24.
24 damage.
So the CR1 spider swarm with 9 HP is obliterated.
Holy crap, man!
Can I have my D6 back, please?
That was cinematic.
Thank you.
That was well played. Thank you.
I'll just scratch that scroll of fireball off my list.
Brutality.
Yeah, right.
Well, we needed
Holy
it.
shit!
Well done, Krath.
Yeah.
I'm going to return and search that room.
I will also search
I
the
hope
room.
the guy who actually has perception will do that with me.
Yeah, that's also
Where
magic.
are your nerd glasses and your nerd shirt pocket protectors? They're in the dusty old book where you got your cliches, I guess.
Ooh, ding.
They all sound demonic because of the echo.
Well, not just because of the echo.
Right. Yeah, it's not an echo. That's just how it is around here. No, there's a couple reasons why I used to think it might be the case. Like I thought maybe it was indeed like some kind of difference in delay because half the mics are going through one channel and half are going to the other. But then when it just disappeared suddenly last time without changing any of that, that kind of put a big shrug on all of it. I have no idea what made that happen.
You guys are returning to Spider Room.
Spider Hell Deathland thing.
You do a pretty thorough search. Sadly, there is no treasure or any valuables, but you do find in the corner.
Hey, look at that.
Secret
Could I get some healing?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thank you.
How
About almost double digits.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just pull this right. Actually, you said almost double digits.
Yes.
We're not in combat initiative.
No.
So I will hit you with a infernal healing.
Ah, smart man.
You can't cast Infernal Healing.
Why not?
You are a
Because-
good cleric, and that is an evil spell. So please prepare a different spell.
Can there be an analog to that that is
No.
a good analog?
No.
I think that's pretty purposeful in the.
Well, I'm just going to take the 750 GP that the party spent and drop it on the floor. And
You can replace that with a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
the party spent money on it.
Wait, no, we didn't.
I don't remember us ever buying.
That is a
That
different
is
game.
Different game.
The party definitely did not do any
We
amount
did
of
not
party
have
purchases.
that much money to spend.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah, we have not made any party purchases.
You are playing the other game
Yep,
right now.
I was thinking about something else. Anyway, so here I'm just going to hit you with a Cure Light Wound.
That sounds
Yes,
fantastic.
Carl's playing healers in both campaigns.
Yeah.
It is understand, and there's very similar levels, so it's understandable
Yeah.
that this would happen.
But you do have a wand of pure light.
That is in the other campaign too.
No, you've got a
we
20.
found one.
You've got one with 20 charges.
Oh, I do.
We found
I do.
it. Yeah.
I do have that because I wrote that on this sheet.
Yeah.
I have 19 charges on that one. But
Okay,
anyway,
so we used it once.
WOTW is Way of the Wicked, which is the other game that we
So,
are collectively
anyway,
playing.
this,
It's
I'll
not
just say I
finished
cast
yet.
this one, so you get 8.
Yes, great. Thank you. That is almost enough to put me to full.
Great. Which is Aragorn.
Oh, wait, that does
Yeah.
put me to full. I'm sorry. I miscalculated how much damage I had taken.
Sweet.
I was like, I've taken 9. I'd actually taken 7. So, no treasure. Wop wop. But we should go through Secret Door.
I want to search that dead end first. Oh, past the track.
Oh,
in case
right.
there's anything down in that hallway.
You want to be going like the long route.
Take the
Yeah.
long way home.
Do, 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 do.
Yes, indeed, the fluffy kitten healing spell. Well, that's the one that we have. It heals all fluffy kittens in a 10-foot radius.
It
Oh,
does.
wow. Actually, it's hard to see on the map, but this is where the dead end is, and
Oh,
there's a secret door here.
okay. Well,
So you would have seen the spider disappear even sooner.
Perfect.
it thankfully changes very little about the narrative.
So I say we take Spider Hell Secret Door.
Agreed. I just wanted to know what was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Since someone went through the wall, I thought if there's enough crack for something to get through, there might be
Fair point.
more to it.
So you're looking at this secret
Yeah.
door, and there is
that double door.
there is another secret door that is easily visible on that side.
So I will stealth through that second double door.
Just gonna take a peek at what lies beyond. And it is a big old room, so give me a moment to see what's
To populate the map.
in room B10.
B10.
10B.
B10?
Yeah. No, we're done with swarms, hopefully.
No, that's okay. They're just giant bees. There's 10 of them.
Okay. That's better.
No.
Bee people.
Have you been reading ahead in Way of the Wicked?
As long as,
No, not really.
as long as they don't, sting with a poison that kills everything forever.
That would be bad.
It actually only kills everything for a period of 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Which is enough.
FYI, Varmint, those forbidden words that you're reading about right now are not especially relevant right now. That is for Sunday stuff. Just before you bother using any amount of your stream currency on buying them, that we're not doing them right now.
Stream currency.
Yes, everybody earns monies by watching, and more if you participate in chat. But and then you can spend it on certain things.
Ha!
Spend things.
I
Yes.
knew that existed. Celestial healing.
Is that a new spell?
It is on the PFSRD.
Is it third party?
How can I tell that?
It's at the very bottom. It will give you the source of the spell.
Pathfinder Player Companion Arcane Anthology.
What?
2016 Paizo.
Well, I mean,
Something
then that's
Um,
first party.
It's okay. So it's different. It's casting time is a full round instead of a standard. You only get 1 round per 2 caster levels, and then it's fast healing 1.
Weird.
That dropped. It's under.
So it's not as good as Infernal Healing.
It's not as good
Well,
as
actually,
Infernal
it's more
Healing.
good than Infernal Healing. Kind of the whole point. Well, if you want, if you
It
want
also
forbidden
does-
words, wait till tomorrow's stream then.
It also does the same alignment randomness that Infernal Healing does.
No, I mean, it's down by Jay's feet.
So that makes you register as a good thing while it's active.
Yes. There should be a D20 down there too, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not worried
Oh
about it.
yeah, we got more dice.
Yes.
So what did you get on a? Roll me a stealth check, Barton.
So whatever happened to all the gelatinous cubes? They're in a different
Another
section of the
slot.
dungeon or different module entirely. We'll see. We have not encountered gelatinous cubes yet.
I really
20.
don't. Not offended cubes.
20 stealth.
No problem. See you some other time, Varmint. And maybe I'll have a completely different hairstyle then.
Hair and beard style.
Yeah.
So as you see an interesting thing as you peek through the secret door. It seems to be a very large, impressive chamber, although a bit musty. Like it seems like a what's the word I'm looking for? A place where you would receive royal visitations, kind of like a throne room.
An audience chamber?
Yeah. Shabby, mold-covered tapestries hang from the ceiling hooks, cloaking one wall of the chamber in faded forest hunting scenes. While probably of decent quality when new, they look sad now. There is a plain wooden chair of massive construction that stands centered before the tapestries facing into the room. And a large stone table stands against the eastern wall. Weapons and other items are neatly laid out on the table as if displayed for sale in a shop. However, there are occupants in this room.
Shopkeepers.
Yeah, they're ready to take our money.
There are, sitting in the throne and standing adjacent to it are human skeletons with little pinpricks of yellow and red light in their eyes. One appears to be like seated as if like it was the king, and then two others kind of stand at its side. However, the angle at which you opened the secret door allows you to see there is a space behind the hanging tapestry, and sort of crouching behind the tapestry is another skeletal figure. This one clad in red robes. He has what appears to be a bastard sword, and his eyes glow with cold blue light. And despite your stealthiness, he kind of hears something and looks directly at you.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You get a feeling something might have gone wrong with that stuff.
And he kind of goes, let's roll some initiative.
Well, there goes my plan to sneak back and tell the party about what I saw.
Real quick before I do too, I'm gonna try a couple quick things to see if it'll fix the mic, the echo issue. But basically trying to refresh the second mics going in. So hopefully that'll have done something. I have no idea. Honestly, the echo comes and goes for seemingly no reason. So hard to say.
High tech.
Yeah.
Dizzy
We are
Dude's
running
face right
pretty pretty ghetto
Look at
around
her
here in
face.
terms of how the mics are all going in.
Pretty happy pooch.
It's
All right. I'll roll my initiative. It just went? Okay, good. So it looks like it just needed a refresh. It just happens from every now and then.
You could also roll.
Yeah. Even worse. So I'm a 7, you're a 5.
Hooray!
5 for Dan.
5 for Daniel, 7 for
Five
Horatio.
Dan.
Good.
Well,
Okay,
5
yeah.
plus your mod.
Oh no, I think he
No,
added it.
I added
think
it.
he added it
Kevlar?
I'll go,
Or Kraft?
I'll go right in the middle at 6.
because I think
Wait,
I think
no,
he rolled,
no, I rolled
a
6,
Sweet
that's a 9.
2.
Mm-hmm. I did.
wow, I won initiative
I'm glad.
with a mighty
Good.
12.
I'm glad to see that indeed fixed it. Just, I guess that'll be the thing, is every once in a while it might just get off and I'll need to refresh the second mic line going in. It just kind of loses its sync. So
You guys
just,
kind of screw the pooch on initiative.
just let us know if it ever
Among
gets
other things.
echoey and I'll do what I can to just undo it. It's annoying, but at least we have a fix for it.
So yes, he sees you arrive, and he seems distressed by this.
I'm distressed by his knowledge of our arrival.
Do not lie.
He kind of twists his skeletal fingers, and he holds aloft a little amulet or something around his bony neck. Says Casalata, and a floating, ghostly scythe appears.
None of that.
Scythe?
No. No. Not allowed. Vetoed.
It floats in front of Kraft,
No.
and it
No me like
swings
you.
at him.
Oh, okay, I don't care. Just him.
Are you looking for a flat-footed AC?
I'm just seeing what the attack roll is for it.
Negative.
Not good.
It's a negative number.
Can I draw a weapon during a charge?
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
cool.
I need you to open that door, by the way.
I mean, they're both. I mean, the one behind him is mega open, and
Right.
you were just peeking through. So I'm going to give you cover.
I like cover.
Yeah. So that's a +4 to your flat-footed initiative.
AC.
Or yeah, flat-footed AC.
+4, you said?
Yes.
Oh, then 20.
Nice.
I like it.
You were still hit though.
That is not good.
It is a accurate ass
Yeah.
attack,
God damn this scythe.
and you take 6 force damage because it slashes you.
That's bad news.
Then the skeletons animate and are going to move in to the attack.
They're all, oh, there's something going on here.
Attack my minions. The skeleton spellcaster.
Spellcaster.
Wow.
He's past his spell casting days, so like he's done.
He's a vicar.
Yeah.
Spellcaster.
Yes, spellcaster. I like it.
5, 6. This one will open the door wider.
Not quite how you wanted that.
Yeah. There you go.
It's about to be not how I wanted either.
6. 1, 2, 3. I think they can stand in the same spot as this ghostly
so.
scythe.
Damn it. We have this
and
habit
This guy. That's
of-
all they do, actually.
of the combat's kind of locking up at exactly the wrong places for where I got these like nicely framed. Like, we'll be able to have this area nicely visible, and then it's all
Well,
right
you
there.
guys decided to go through the secret way.
We did.
Secret tunnel
let me
through
see.
the mountain.
Yeah, that's not too much
Calgor.
better because of it being so
Uh,
far away.
I'm going to sheath my halberd as a move action, and then partial charge, drawing my heavy club
Ooh,
or
okay.
heavy mace. Does a 19 hit the skeleton?
It does hit the skeleton.
I still get the +2 for partial charge, right?
Mhm.
Great.
And you take the -2 to AC.
Indeed. He takes 9 damage.
Clatter,
Oh, okay.
clatter, clatter, clatter.
Oh, well,
That's much better news.
Yeah, that's one.
Smash through the skeleton with ease. Kraft, it is your turn.
I'm going to withdraw next to my cleric.
Sup, buddy?
Alright. Good job. Horatio.
All right.
Time to be a man.
That's
Be
Always.
open.
always a man. Come in right along your side there and little step in. Trying to see.
There's a spot right next to Calgor.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
because of the tiles, the tile lines. It was. I was trying to figure out which ones were the actual
you're fine right there.
beginning and endings of the 5-foot square. All right, time to see if I can similarly dispatch a skeleton. Granted, I'm doing it with a rapier, so gonna have a little bit more trouble with that. But I'll try and perfectly skewer a rib.
You could also aid another to benefit Calgor.
Suppose
You could boost his AC or give him a bonus to attacks.
that would probably be a better use of
You
my
could
time.
boost my
then.
AC. That'd be nice.
That'd be a really
Sure,
good
I'll
choice.
kind of stand in the way and try and do what I can to draw the attention my way and thus boost his AC a little bit.
So you just have to make a DC 10 on your attack roll.
Okay, then that should be no problem. Indeed, absolutely no problem to just kind of boost his AC
So
with.
you're being distracted.
Yeah,
enough.
exactly. Just whirligig of rapier swipes.
A la Kermit
Big
fighting
Papa Daniel.
Tim
Yeah, exactly.
Now is the time when that would be useful.
I can't see one of them, or can I?
It's a radius. You don't need to see them.
Well, if you move up here, you can see everyone.
Cool. Well, in that case, I will now channel energy.
I believe that the spookier guy
Is outside of the range,
is
almost
ju-
certainly.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's just outside the range. But this will affect the two lesser skelling mans.
Yup.
So they have to make a will save.
Yup.
DC is, I believe, 11 plus your charisma modifier.
My charisma modifier is +3.
So DC 14.
I don't suppose you can hit me with it at the same time.
No.
No, sadly, if he
I
uses it
have
to
to-
damage undead, it
Yeah,
does
I
not
can't heal you at the same time.
You're rocking a 1d6.
They both
on that,
fail.
right?
Roll your
Roll well.
You would roll me a d6.
Can do.
Actually, when the clerics do they add their
No.
clerical?
No.
No. Okay.
There's a domain that lets you add
Okay,
damage.
that's what I'm remembering probably.
think
let's
it's
get
the
that
glory
D6 in
domain.
there for you.
Ba-dum.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Full 6.
Oh,
Oh, that was nice.
well done, Brother
light,
Daniel.
The light of Serenray washes over the skeletons. They disintegrate into dust.
Makes me feel good.
Perfect. Oh,
Thank you,
and he's
sir.
all the way back there, so it'll be good camera placement. Don't make him
Maybe.
come to us for meta reasons.
Maybe.
Don't make him come to us.
Well, he acts before
Well,
us,
it is
so
his
we'll see
turn.
what happens.
And here he comes.
No. He takes a moment to consider camera placements and the framing, and realizes he's in the spot he needs to
framing.
Did you just make a phrasing joke?
Yeah,
when you said
he-
framing?
be. He did. Well, he did.
I
and
would
it's-
have.
Well,
it were
I wouldn't
funny.
call it a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's being rather.
No.
Am I being churged?
Now he just moves there. The scythe goes.
He
after
just
crap.
he doesn't take the action to redirect it. Interesting.
Please, he's got more shit to do.
Like, stay in frame, goddammit!
Krath, I believe it misses you, hitting a 9.
Yes.
One would hope that misses.
Uh,
I think he's about to spell us. I think.
No, he goes. He stares directly at you.
Uh-oh.
It is very unnerving. So everyone, roll me a will save, and
Is
you
this
can
a-
apply your bravery
Thank you.
bonus.
Am I close enough?
Yes.
So I'm gonna need the.
Yeah.
I get a 16.
Hooray!
Sure.
I get a 6.
Boo.
Alright, so this is Brother Daniel's will save. It's 14 on the die.
Which is 20.
My will save. Oh god, I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
I'm gonna try and cancel out my will problems with my wonderful charisma for the last time I can do this today. I believe.
No, you did
That's-
that 5 days ago.
That's right. That was 5 days ago. So the
Yeah.
first time today. You're right. So for the first time, I will let the charisma do the talking on this will save to make this just whatever the die says. Add in that one. God damn it.
Well,
Well, at least it becomes a one and not a
Horatio and
negative
Krath,
one.
you are shaken with fear.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So you are taking a -2 penalty to attacks, skill checks, and saves.
All right.
Because he's spooky, scary skeletons. Good job, Bone Priest.
Stupid
All the
nat
skeletons
ones.
have been destroyed, so it is Calgor's turn.
Bone Priest
this
is
guy.
ready.
Fuck him.
Stab him. Stab him.
Oh,
with
that's
his gun.
Smash.
that doesn't hit.
But
That's
oh,
an 8.
You
That does
swing
not.
and he parries with his bastard sword. It's a very well-made bastard sword.
Ooh.
Could it potentially be a masterwork bastard sword?
Perhaps. At least. Krath, it is your turn.
I will go on full defense.
Okay. Horatio.
Doing that same thing would not be a bad
So
idea.
scared, but I think I can still probably hit a 10 even with my
Yeah.
my cowering fear. In fact, it'll aid the how randomly my strikes will be going and how distracting. So I'll somehow steal my resolve to take a step up next to you and do what I do best. Try and make you less hittable.
Yeah.
No problem
Indeed.
with even with my chattering teeth and everything.
Great.
Swell done.
I hope you know what you're doing. This is very scary.
Good job, Horatio.
Like Five Nights
Brother
at Freddy's
Daniel.
scary.
I'm going to reach out and touch Krath.
Reach out and touch
Well, get ask permission first. It's
No, I don't.
okay. Whoa.
Just that holy.
Alright, you're gonna try and heal him?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Cure Light.
That'd be lovely.
Cure Light swoons.
I would like to have more than 5 hit points.
Ooh, God.
And
Nah.
you
Rolls
get
maximum.
10. So you get all of those hit points.
Cool.
There you go. 10 hit points.
Alright, our
Bonus of
bone friend's turn.
He's not no friend of mine.
You can roll knowledge religion concerning
if
this
you would-
gentleman,
Yeah.
actually.
I know
Was he
it's
a-
religion.
I have a guess as to what he is. But
He's not a Hecuba.
Oh. That's a 17 on the die.
So that is a 24.
You believe this is a bone priest.
Oh, okay.
They are a type of former living evil cleric that is
Oh,
punished
fun.
after death to...
So I definitely don't like its existence.
This is what happens to clerics who use infernal healing too many times.
No, not only does he have the powers of an evil cleric, but he can cause fear with his gaze, which you think you've already seen.
which we saw. Yeah.
Also, most importantly, should he drop someone in a melee attack, he can attempt to suck the life force out of them on the spot
Oh, jeez.
and slay them.
You
Nice.
gonna make this some public knowledge here?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, no, seriously, you do not want to be felled by him.
But you healed Horatio in your turn.
Yes.
Or
The force
Krath.
scythe attempts to attack Krath.
Full defense gives you a +4, right?
Yeah.
23.
Hooray! You avoid it and it winks out of existence.
Yay!
Lovely.
Good.
Dealt with.
Oh, there it is. I found the D10.
Our friend, the priest. He will take a step back.
He's getting into good framing, maybe, if he just keeps walking backwards.
He points a bony finger at Calgor. You will die, he says. I need you to roll me a will save, please.
Be brave.
12?
You are paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Not good.
I'm trying to help your AC so badly.
As you are held by the power of evil. It is Calgor's turn. Let me double check. I want to say
I imagine you're more paralyzed in awe of it, like, wow, such evil power.
Hey man, I'm not.
I just want to check if you get an attempt to resave.
Could
think
you
I
the
do.
first round, or if it's.
Probably just takes a full round action to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can attempt a new will save.
Come on, big money. Whoop, that's not big money.
Bigger money
that's,
than that.
That's worse.
Right, you remain paralyzed.
You guys should not let him kudurami.
That's the plan.
Uh,
I will be stepping forward
Craft.
despite my fears.
It's a big old curtainy drapery thing, right?
Can
How
you,
much,
like,
how much
walk-
is it to acrobatics through an enemy space?
It's their CMD plus. If you're moving through it, it's their CMD plus 5.
Yeah.
I think I'll settle for just moving up to him and attacking him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will reach out and bite at him.
You were definitely still shaken.
Bite him.
But he's medium.
Bite him thusly.
8.
You.
He's got to be so tasty, all them moldy bones.
Good
All
job,
but that
Kraft.
bludgeoning damage.
Horatio.
Yeah, I definitely can't let him get to my buddy who's glazed over.
I
So
think I'm glazed over so much. I was like,
so tell me about this curtain.
It is a crappy, musty, moldy drapery.
Can it be like moved through it all, or do you
Yeah,
have?
I'll count it as like it'll take 2 spaces to move through it, as you have to kind of.
More importantly, can it be
Margaret,
dramatically slashed through to make an opening?
Perhaps.
There we
You
go.
can certainly attempt to do so.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, no, I'm moving. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and like try and slash my opening
All right,
here.
go ahead and roll an attack roll.
And what I like about this, it's better framed for this camera. We're getting there anyway. We're not quite. I will make an attack roll.
don't nat 1.
No, I have not. That is a 12 when you account for the
All right,
fear.
now roll a damage roll.
Sure thing. All right, that becomes 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm gonna say you successfully Zorro a.
Just a little
A-
opening,
yeah,
enough
opening.
to walk through anyway.
Yeah, we'll mark a.
Cool.
X.
Then I guess I've kind of you can't just like split up your move in this game, so I've set that up.
Good job, Horatio.
Yes.
Our big brother Dan, Danny Dan's.
I'm going to take 2 steps forward and channel again. Why not?
Well,
Well, again, why not?
So make that sweet 14 will save.
He fails.
And so if you'd roll me a d6.
D6. Could roll D6.
I think you
You
can
would
do.
actually. Roll
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yes. Please.
It's a 2 on it.
Just 2.
He is damaged by it, though. He flinches from the power of
Light as it compels him.
Sorenray's holy energy. It is his turn. He is sad that Krath is in between him
I
and
bet.
the target of his
Fail.
his doom.
Dude got some rings.
Oh, I'm sorry. I always forget.
He's going to cast a spell. He's not even going to bother casting defensively. Do you want to take your attack of opportunity?
Oh shit!
Yes, I do.
You better.
I wish to bite him.
If you don't, then you're out of the party.
I'm still shaken.
You can do it, man. I believe in you.
Shattering teeth.
20.
You hit him.
I think I've got a D3 on this.
Gnaw on them bones.
Ooh, 2 damage.
It does nothing.
I'm biting.
Yes, it does
What?
no damage. Clink! Nothing.
Not bludgeoning.
Magic probably.
He laughs as he casts his dark spell.
You
roll
don't have
me-
any lungs to laugh.
Roll me a will save.
Do well? Nope.
I'd like that 15 this time. How's an 8 do me?
Just like
you're
this.
already shaken, so you are now frightened.
No, that's not frightened. That's a different emotion. That's like closer to forlorn or.
You are pee your pants scared of this guy.
I am so glad you're on the other side of the
I
flank.
have to run away.
But that'll be on your turn. Halgor, you can make a new will save to resist the paralysis.
I
Come on.
take it when he's that scared and trying.
Nat 20.
Yay! You break free, but that is your entire turn.
I know, but it's,
Uh,
it's enough to not be
Yeah.
a potential victim
Of like having your soul
coup de
sucked
grace.
out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job, Calgor. Craft, you must flee!
Damn it.
Thankfully, I'm not currently wielding any weapons, so I don't drop them.
I'm going to say that you can still withdraw.
You take out your dentures.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nat 20 indeed.
Does he flee up or down?
What do you mean?
I'm hiding in a corner at the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Yeah, he has to just run away from the source of his fear, so he's
Gotcha.
just running back the way he
Cowering.
came.
No, cowering is panicked.
Yeah.
You can't even run when you're panicked. You just fucking.
No, you panic, you drop everything you're holding.
Ah.
You can't withdraw, you're just running for dear life. I think you only cower if you can't escape.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, Krath must flee, which leaves us with Horatio.
All right. Well, I had this sweet flank set up as was requested by
Hey man,
somebody.
it can
It's
still be.
no, it's still gonna be there as I like pass through the curtains and like rip them back just a little bit with my arms, step through, walk in and try and and slash upwards to do very ineffectual damage with my piercing weapon. But it's more about the moment of going through the curtains. Yeah, that's the part that we remember.
Heat of the moment.
Telling you what your heart meant.
So that turns into only a 16 when I'm accounting for the scared.
Good enough.
And minimum damage of 2.
I don't think you do any.
You shove
Yeah.
your rapier in between
It goes
a rib,
right
and
it's-
it just goes ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
and then it withdraws.
Pretty much. I basically did the illusion where somebody gets in a box and I stuck a sword through. It's like, oh, how do you survive?
Brother Daniel.
Yes, indeed, Pathfinder.
You should cast Summon Paladin so Sir Roland shows up.
I really want to. I really want to, except I can't do that.
Suddenly, a 17th level Paladin bursts
If
into
you
the
would,
room.
Oh, yeah.
if you would
The Bone Priest just
um,
immolates on sight.
roll me a d20, I wish to make a touch attack using my Flame Domain ability.
There's a sweet guitar solo.
A ranged
Sir Roland
touch.
just
Cool.
tears.
That's a 3.
Nope.
That is probably not
That
enough.
is
Nope,
not
that's
a
a
very high
negative.
number.
Firing into melee as
Well,
well.
it's a positive,
Uh,
but...
Oh, yeah.
it just misses. It goes over the head.
Right.
This damn Bone Priest.
Bone Priest's turn. Bone Priest is ready.
Got him for 3 minutes.
Excuse me.
He turns around and looks at Horatio and takes his master's and goes like against his like.
I'm
his
just
own-
like,
his
no
own-
thanks.
His own throat. He's going to attempt to intimidate you.
Oh, I can't parry that.
Sadly, no.
No.
He almost assuredly does, getting a 31 on his intimidate check.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh my.
I believe the DC is 10 plus your base attack bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, that's a plus.
So
Oh boy.
you are frightened as well.
Maybe I'm so unwise I don't know what's good for me and stick around. But yeah, no, I'm definitely frightened.
No.
So Calgor, it is your turn.
I will sheathe my heavy mace, step forward while drawing my halberd, and hurt this guy.
This guy's very. I assume with me like in the process of trying to run away, I'm no
you
longer
can't.
providing a flank.
You could drop your mace.
Well, I'll do that.
Yeah. Because it's at least a move action or part of a move action to move.
Yeah.
So yeah, you drop your mace, get your halberd, and step up to the plate.
Do I still
Does
count
a
for a
13?
flank?
No.
Does a
Yeah.
13 hit then?
No.
No. Yeah.
Clank. He is wearing no armor. Just
He's just made of tough.
Yeah.
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 Calgor.
He's built for
Krath,
tough.
you must continue fleeing.
Oh no, my flee direction is in the unknown, where
Is
there
in
could
the
be
bad direction.
all sorts of traps. And
Well, he's out of sight. Do you have any thing you wish to do? You can't get any closer to him, but if there's anything else you wish to do.
Dragolage B says Intimidate doesn't stack fear effects unless you're doing Unchained and have the feat. It just extends Shaken. I don't know whether that's true or not. I just know he said it.
Really, is that a ruling
I
somewhere?
mean, I'm pretty sure he's right, but I try not to.
Hmm.
Like,
I wish to
I think
use
you need-
my...
Yeah.
I am fine with the narrative of this
Well,
guy being
no.
scary enough that I'm running. But
However, the shaken duration was about to expire, so he beat you by a pretty substantial amount.
he did.
So
I am fine with running away when he gets a 31. That is...
that's like at least another like 3 or 4 rounds of being shaken for Horatio.
You can use the skill to cause an opponent to become shaken for a number of rounds. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Is Aragorn in for the save?
Using demoralize on the same creature only extends the duration. It does not create a stronger fear condition.
Aha.
Assuming it was the same thing that...
Therein
happened
lies
before.
the
Hello
question.
to you, Taco Bell.
Because the initial thing wasn't him
Well,
intimidating.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
was. Well, that's true. The initial thing was his shaken Dewey, but
Yes.
that seems to imply that shaken can like be used to set up more fear. It just can't
Yes.
be used. To,
I think it can't. I think you're right. It's a
Increase.
setup. It's not a
Yeah.
end. But
And you got hit by a spell, so
yeah.
Well,
so you are just shaken more.
So I do provide a flank then.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit him?
No.
Wop wop.
I had to try.
Uh,
Thanks for sweeping in for the save there, Aragorn.
Yes, Aragorn to the rescue.
Dracolich.
So,
I will use my newfound rogue ability, Evasion, to evade the Bone Priest by staying over
So
here.
you're just gonna stay in
Yeah,
power?
that's a hell of a...
Evade the boat.
Hell of a
Horatio.
All right, now
You're-
that I don't
you're
need to
still
run
shaken,
away...
certainly, but
Now that I don't need to run away into no man's land of potential traps, I'm going to make use of this flank to do ineffectual damage again. Hopefully.
you'd also aid another.
Even from all the way over here?
Yes.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
You
same
just,
target,
No, you can aid another for my attack rather than my AC.
Right. Okay.
which is perhaps the
Yeah,
better choice
it is
now
the
anyway.
better choice.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
yes.
You're ready for this? Sure. Let's aid that attack.
Horatio casts guidance.
He casts better than guidance, actually.
It's weird to me because like I'm trying to imagine what I'm doing that's different than just the reason why flanking already gives you a bonus.
I think you were like actively trying to just like bang on their head to.
Okay.
Yeah, you're distracting him.
Gotcha.
Like-
There's like a little emo next to me.
Like flanking
Because
is
flanking
just
is just that your presence there is
Yeah.
makes
also
them
a threat.
have to split their attention. This is you like actively like banging a pot and pan in their face, being like, "Hey,
Da 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 da.
Well, I pull out my pot and pan and do my best pot and pan routine. My best pot and pan routine is with just my regular attack roll is a 20.
Good.
I accidentally unplugged you.
That'll be
Hang
an
on a
aid
second.
another success.
Would you hold
Thank
that?
you.
I can't.
Yeah,
Um,
plugged
take
me.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, Carl, before you leave, it is Dan's turn.
No, I got you.
How did you lose your mic?
Yeah,
No,
plugged
Jay
me.
lost his. For a moment. I fixed it. Anyway.
can I give you back the book?"
Yes.
Big claret.
Oh, it is my turn. Let's try that song and dance again. And see if I can actually make it work this time.
Oh, your firebolt.
Yes, if you would.
Don't forget your -4 for firing into melee.
It's still touch. I'm still hoping that
Fair.
that
That's
being that,
perfectly valid.
that is enough.
You've got a 15 on the die.
So
Promising.
that's 17 total.
You succeed. Fire scorcheth him.
Yeah. So he will
17
be-
counting the -4?
Oh no, not him with -4. It would be 13 touch.
You still hit.
Good.
Good.
See you next time.
So
D6
D6
Same team,
plus
guys.
1.
Yeah. We.
So far, Brother Daniel, the only person to hurt the Bone Priest.
That's a 6. Because this was
A much more noticeable attack on him.
Yeah. Suck it, Bone Priest.
Serenray's fire.
Fire works a
burns
lot better than
his-
poking through his rib airspace.
No, madness.
It's a clutch shot, like
I
in
like-
between Calgor's armpit.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
You waited for that,
Good job,
that
Brother Dan.
needle's
Bone
eye.
Priest is unhappy about this.
Second Bone Priest.
Bone Priest had its opportunity to not get tanked and spanked. It made a very good attempt with
He's
the whole person.
He's gonna.
Don't harass him yet. Don't provoke him.
He's gonna cast a spell and not bother doing it defensively. He's
Okay.
confident in his defenses, so that'll provoke attacks of opportunity
Alright.
from the both of you.
Then, might as well take it. It's not going to do any damage, but hey, there's a chance. However small.
Not even one
Does
in
a
a million?
17 hit him?
Yes.
How about an 11?
No.
Yeah.
He takes 17 damage.
Yikes. He miscalculated. He resists a decent chunk of that, but you still are enough to
There's some bone chips flying.
undead bloody him, so to speak. Let's see.
Just a spray of marrow and bone chips. Bone chips
Now, does he have to
is
make a
ready.
concentration check? to
Yes.
keep his
DC
spell?
is damage. He took plus.
Which was 17.
Or
Well,
no,
unless-
it's
yeah.
decreased for DR.
Sure.
It's. I think if I had my thing, I'd.
I could just look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Whatever. It's.
I think it might actually be worse. It might be twice damage.
Oh wow! I
Or
opened it to like
a
the right page.
static
Well,
number plus
why don't we
damage.
roll his
I mean,
d20
it is a
first to
s-
see if it'll matter at all?
True. It is a static number plus damage. I think it's 15. But
think
then
It's either 10 or 15, I think.
The most thrilling part of the game.
Yes.
Looking things up.
Yeah, no, not.
to be fair, we don't do it that often.
Yeah, we're generally
In this
pretty good.
game.
Normally, people have the wherewithal to cast defensively. So let's see. Injured while casting, 10 plus damage dealt plus spell level.
Ah,
So 10.
Yep, there it is.
I've got my number. He has to make his check. Ooh, he still succeeds. He's
Hey,
a tough little
he's a
bastard.
hardy stock.
He is.
All right. He casts a spell at Horatio.
Oh, no. Deal more damage.
So roll me a will save with a -2 for being shaken,
You can spellcraft that
Horatio.
spell.
Oh, I
there's,
can
I'm not even
spellcraft
going
that
to try
spell.
and rely on my charmingness to counteract this. Like, this has got not going to be good enough written all over it.
hey, you might not 20.
Yeah. And that won't matter whether or not I've added my charisma to it.
It's true.
If you roll another d20 for me as well.
Yeah, so this is mine. Yeah, no, that's not going to make it. That turns into a 1.
You are overcome with madness and are confused.
Madness. And for you...
To
Brother
spellcraft the effect.
Brother Daniel's spellcrafting this with a 7 on the die.
Let me spell
14.
He cast confusion.
You are not sure.
Yep. I am not sure.
So what does madness mean for me?
You are on your turn. You will be rolling to see what you do.
Okay. Perfect.
It is randomly determined,
Yep.
and you do not provide flanking benefits in this time. That brings us to Calgor.
Thankfully, your aid another is still active, so you're at least.
Yeah, I already banged
You
enough.
used it on the attack of opportunity.
Oh, it's not consistent. It is just a one-time thing. Intermesting.
My pot and pan banging was only so good.
And a 13 will not hit.
Wah, wah. All right, Horatio, it is your turn.
My eyes do a crisscross, like, googly-eyed thing.
Attack the nearest
In-
creature.
In your madness, you do 1d8 damage plus strength modifier damage to yourself.
That's not what I wanted.
You punch yourself. in
You
the
poke
face.
yourself with your own rapier.
It hurt itself in its confusion. I mean,
Yes.
come on, we've got the language for this. 1d8 plus 1.
Well, no, 1d8 plus your strength mod.
Oh, plus... Okay, so plus 1. This is better than I normally do. Oh! I knew exactly what part of the brain to stab.
This brain.
Is it red, guys? Does it look red or swollen?
Why do I smell toast?
Yeah.
Ouch, 9 damage. Whew. Painy pains. Are you still up?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was at full otherwise, so...
Womp womp.
I'm bloodied by the rapier stuck through my brain. but-
Brother Daniel, a farce unfolds before you.
Oh yeah, it does. It absolutely does.
Or if I'm mad, it's probably more just a bunch of quick stabs, like, right into my, like...
You prison shank yourself
Yeah.
with your
Yeah,
rapier.
I
Dapper
really
Dan.
don't like that. I'm going to selectively channel positive energy to heal my allies, and see if I can't heal some of that damage.
Sounds good. You just roll a d6.
Yep.
I would appreciate it, but I'm too mad to do so.
Am I too far away to benefit?
Yes.
That was
Heal
a 5
5.
on there, so...
So you get 5 HP.
Good. Well, that
And
takes
if you
care
had
of
taken
about half of
damage,
what I took.
I appreciate it, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This was the only way that I could figure to do it ranged, which would actually be good.
Hey, I'm liking it. Hopefully, I don't just keep doing the stab dance.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
stab
hoping
if you want to. You
Yeah.
can leave your
I don't
friends
want
behind.
to is the thing. But I am leaving my friends behind if I stab myself.
Yeah.
What are
that's
you
bad.
going to do, buddy?
Evasion.
That's a thing to
It's a
do.
reasonable choice.
You're going to study that corner so well.
Let's see, Bone Priest Man. Things are not going as well as he would have liked them to at this point.
That's a mutual feeling.
At least we still have some allies. He does not.
Yeah. Also, the types of bad stuff he's doing to us is stuff we're capable of reversing, which I also like, unlike the spiders.
Poison.
Yeah.
Well, I can't undo things yet.
Well, confusion will just run its course.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like, one way or
Yeah,
another,
it's
we
will
can
poison.
undo things without taking 5 days to recover. And that's what I like about this room.
He's gonna defensively cast a spell.
Good for him.
He learned his lesson.
Yeah, he did.
He succeeds, and he touches himself with a bony hand, and some of his damage is
Do we have to be here for this?
He is no longer bloodied. Calgor, it is your turn.
Yeah, did I get the sense he resisted most of the damage from my hit, or only
It's a
part of
decent
the
chunk,
damage?
but you still did a nasty blow to him.
Okay. Oh, there we go. 22.
Success.
10 damage.
Ow.
Take him down.
He feels that. You just kind of undid the damage he repaired to himself.
Good. It's like, oh, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Krath, you are no longer frightened.
Oh. Am I still shaken?
No, you're
I
fine.
will go back and see what's going on.
2, 3, 4.
You're not just like, they probably think I'm still frightened.
So
I'm
once you
gonna
get
hang out
here,
in the
you
corner.
can see that your friends are still fighting the Skeleman. He looks much worse off than...
Calgor desperately
When
trying
last
to
you saw
smash
him.
this fucking skeleton with his giant axe.
Hmm. It's too late, I think, for me to have drawn my bow in that move. If I move back and draw my bow on my next round, can I snipe/sneak attack at him?
Potentially.
Okay. I will move back out of line of sight.
And draw your bow.
Do you not
yeah.
need the annoying study time with bows in Pathfinder for sneak attack?
No,
That's nice.
as long as they're within range and they're unaware of you.
Ah,
Yeah.
Also, remember, they have to be within 30 feet.
True.
Well, I mean, technically,
do
bloodied
that.
isn't even a term for this game.
Oh.
It's just we're borrowing it from.
Yes.
It's good.
So yeah, it's just clearly injured at this point. Its
Yeah.
its bones are getting broken.
Yeah.
It's not standing as well.
Bloodied
It's,
is a term we borrow from 4th edition, where once something got to half health, it explicitly in the rules told you to tell your players, so they would have some barometer for
Horatio,
how
you are
good
no
they were doing.
longer confused, and it is your turn.
Oh, thank God!
Oh, it's
I got over that. I was like, whoa, interesting choice, slide. Huh? Don't remember that one, but maybe that's because I just pierced my brain. Maybe that's why I don't remember why I did that. And
I'm
I
a
will
gnome,
try
right?
once more to do the pot and pan dance to let Von Greataxe over there or whatever actually deal some real damage to this guy and
Okie dokes.
avoid more confusion. So,
That's
yeah,
enough.
that's definitely going to do the pot and pan thing.
Success. Good job.
Assuming you remain active.
Brother Daniel.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you-
That puts a
If you,
+4 to my attack, which is very nice.
roll me a d20. I will do my ranged touch attack again,
Damn right.
taking that -4 because there are things in melee with it.
No.
I rolled poorly, and so that didn't happen.
Wrong angle.
Sadly.
There we go.
Bonesies.
Yep.
Bone priest man.
He
He's
tried.
going to he ducks under the tapestry. He's going to provoke attacks of opportunity from the both of you.
All right.
Do it.
1, 2.
Does a 15 hit him?
No.
No. Womp womp.
How about a nat 1? Does a nat 1 hit him?
All right, he manages to duck away. And he will double move. So you see him kind of scampering that way, Brother Daniel. That brings us to Calgor.
Motherfucker.
He's doing the framing I asked him to. He's getting in like right in the heart of the room that I've got this framed for.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tromp, 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 tromp.
Yeah, come back here.
Krath.
Well, I don't know what just happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me bring you up to speed. No, there's too much. Let me sum up.
Yeah.
In summary, shit's whack, yo.
I will double move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll yell at him, "Coward!"
He very well
Ironically.
might be one of those. Horatio.
All right. Knowing that I've got
Oh,
my
Horatio, you are now no longer shaken.
oh, good, even better. Knowing that I've got my perfect entry and exit point right here, I right through the curtain hole.
Curtain hole.
1, Can I diagonal through it? Or-
Sure.
All right. 1, 2, leaping over the chair.
Oh.
3, 4. I'll roll you an acrobatics for it. Why not?
Yes.
1.
Fuck you.
It is in fact not a
It's
1.
not a 1. It turns into a 16.
Good enough.
Yeah.
You,
I'm just kidding.
actually.
I've
leap,
leapt over my share of chairs before. Come on, there's a technique to it. You don't
Share,
forget
share.
it. In fact, it may have even been one of those like where you stand on one end and then like
Your fair share
Yeah.
of chairs.
yes, my fair share of chairs. I'm gonna have to double move to get to him though, so I'll just get myself like trying to cut him off from from getting too far away. Kind of get over there.
All right.
So there's some wiggle room on where he's headed.
Good job, Horatio. Brother Daniel.
Try to put me in like the middle of everybody.
Give chase.
Yep, give chase.
4, 1, 2, 3,
Sounds good.
4. Our priest friend will. He will move here, and he activates a secret door.
I see. I didn't even know about that door.
Dun, 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 dun.
May I charge through the curtain?
No.
Okay.
You just get tangled and the curtain rod comes
It counts
down.
as difficult terrain, even getting through it.
Gotcha.
So yes, Calgor, it is your turn.
That saddens me greatly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
He'll take his attack. From
Come at me,
Attack me, bro.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Well, good for you. Cling! It ricochets off your armor. Craft.
I cannot do anything to him unless I'm flanking with somebody.
Move into a potential flank. He took his attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
We got this.
I'm gonna double move to. That's the one.
Comes up.
There we are.
And I'll bare my fangs at him.
Horatio.
It's locking
Do it.
in here.
Do it. Yes.
It was like front flip over in a non-mechanical way. Just to get the placement. Move the map a little bit for the framing purposes.
Are you
You can
gonna
go in for the actual
Yeah,
flank.
you can get the
Oh,
actual
that's
flank
true.
so
yeah,
he
yeah,
can't
there
leave.
we go.
Yeah.
Do another non-mechanical front flip. Side
There we
flip,
go.
An aerial over to there. Get that actual flank in there. And once more, recognizing you're going to be the one who's really going to be able to seal the deal on this, I'm going to try and make your attack better. With distraction. That turns into only a 9.
No.
Yeah.
Not good
I
enough.
tried. Too many flips.
Brother
Yeah.
Daniel.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward and launch my touch attack at him.
Indeed. Yep. You can.
So
How many more of those do you have left?
Yeah.
2 after this one.
Here comes the
Oh, wait.
D20.
1 after this one.
Well, you made pretty good use of it. It's a 13.
So it's a 15 and it's 11 when it's finally.
Ooh, you miss. Just
what
barely.
happens.
Thanks to the distraction of melee combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our priest friend. What does he do? He is not liking his position.
I bet he likes it less than before.
Yep.
Then he's just like, I used my radius burst to make everybody stab themselves. And then,
And then I walk this
I
way.
activate my Valor Death Throws
Yeah.
to do 100 fire damage.
he
And then still
Oh
live
my God.
through
he
it.
hits R and does his ultimate.
I will take that.
Yes, so that will provoke from everyone that was near
Is
him.
he withdrawing or double moving?
It
It doesn't matter.
It does.
will matter. No, it won't. Even if he withdraws, everyone.
But if he's withdrawing, then I'm not flanking when I attack him, I think.
That's true. All right,
Yeah.
so he is not. He is smart enough
Yeah,
at
then
least
neither am
to
I.
deny you.
So I think my attack, at most, I can do 3 damage, so I'm not going to bother rolling.
Yeah,
I miss completely.
Does an 18 hit him?
it does.
Finish him.
Calgor's there.
Swipe him
It takes
down.
14 damage.
Cut his legs out from under him. Come on.
Ooh, 14.
Yes.
He is still standing. That DR is helpful.
Dapper Dan,
Uh,
drop him down.
so it is Calgor's turn now.
God damn it.
Oh, it's also very clear there's a secret door there.
You get back here, God damn it! I'm slow.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tromp, 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 tromp. Kraft?
I wish to follow after him as best I can.
6. Like get next to him, or
Cutting him off if I can.
5.
There.
Ooh, he'll take an attack of opportunity though.
Sure, do it.
You sure?
Uh,
I might be able to recalculate
sure.
this. You were here, so
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, that's double move,
much better.
and you're fine.
Turning into a Scooby-Doo chasing. No, because we're not in a hallway of doors where we keep going into one and
Not
then
yet.
coming out another. And
Horatio.
now swashbucklers have a thing that they get at second level, which is act foolishly. It's where I'm gonna like really want to cut him off. I know there's a secret door here. I'm gonna go around the unknown way. Try and cut him off.
I like it. All right, so you open the secret door.
Yeah.
That's your stand. No, that's a
My
move.
move,
action.
and then take him. What do I see? Yeah, before I do anything else.
80 spiders.
Yeah.
A few wisps of
Snakes.
decayed webbing hang from the walls of this room, but there's none on the stone ceiling and no sign of spiders in the room.
No signs good enough for me.
The ceiling is blank save for 4 1-foot-wide round steel medallions, one set into each corner. The floor is equally bare, except for a pedestal in the center of the floor made of a single 5-foot square block of stone, about 2 feet high. On the pedestal sits a metal-framed wooden chest, and to the side of the pedestal rests a shallow hole in the floor, housing what looks like a brass door handle set into the stone. A stone tile lying loose nearby is clearly designed to fit over the hole, concealing the handle.
Too many things to think about for now, so I'm just going to continue running through with my other actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get over to this door and hope that nothing bad happens while I'm in this room.
I like it.
So do the spiders.
I stand right, or I stand there and then somebody asks me a question and I go, I don't know, and then just gack falls all over me.
Brother Daniel.
A gack of spiders.
Hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Am I within 30?
Yes.
Okay, well then this is the last one today. Here we
All
go.
right, let me roll you that d20.
Yep.
Last one.
Maybe
Today.
range
Make
right
it,
there.
yeah, to make it count. The
Come on.
d20's coming down.
Come on!
Nat 20!
Oh damn!
You
roll
saved
to
it all for the
confirm.
last one.
I should have probably not gotten into melee, so I wouldn't give you that -4.
It's okay. It worked out.
I'm 11 on the die,
Yeah.
which didn't
that'll
confirm.
only be,
It didn't hit last
it's
time.
not going to hit this time because it'll
But-
end up being a 9.
You do hit him.
I do hit him.
So do your fire damage.
Okay.
How much
So
do you need?
it is a d6 plus 1.
One,
Two.
2 damage.
He's still alive,
But you hit.
but he took some damage. On his turn, he opens the door and he moves into the hallway, provoking, but there's no
It
point.
means nothing,
I
yeah.
appreciate the nat 20 hype there, kill you not.
Calgor.
Coward!
Let's see.
Chunk.
Oh, yes.
Dun 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 dun. Roll a reflex save, please.
8.
Waka waka! The Bone Priest laughs as you fall into the pit.
It makes me so happy that you got there first. And not the person who maybe had a reflex.
You take
bonus
5
chance.
damage from the fall, and then spikes attack you.
I don't know. It's around somewhere. The first trapdoor that somebody's fallen into today.
What is your AC, by the way? Owie! You are impaled by 3 spikes.
Ow.
How much damage does that entail?
5 points of healing. They hit you just in the right chakras.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's how this works.
In fact, now you're able to go back into avatar state.
Yeah, they've opened all the chakras.
Yeah. You're like, thank God for that pit.
14 damage from the spikes.
5 and
So
14.
yeah, so 19 total.
Ouch.
That's a lot of spikes.
Ouch.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of spikes.
That's a lot of spikes.
Uh,
How far down am I?
10 feet. And you are prone and have the uncomfortable feeling of spikes
I've been unplugged this entire
You
time.
are. It's
in you.
back there.
Womp womp. Oh, there's my pencil. On a genie.
Craft, it is your turn.
The game isn't so kind that if I just duck around the corner, that I would be able to catch him flat-footed because he doesn't see me at the start of the turn. I assume I have to be like properly hidden to some extent.
Well, you've got your bow, right?
Yes.
Sell it to the GM.
Roll me a stealth check.
31.
He came to play.
I'm going to apply some penalties there. -5 would be...
26.
26.
So he still sees you.
Okay.
Wow.
That's plenty reasonable.
Other than the part of him seeing it at 26. But
He rolled really well.
I know,
He's got
no,
a decent
it's-
perception check.
I'm just saying, not unreasonable in the sense of I don't believe you, just like, God damn it.
From where I am, how much of what's taking place with the pit have I seen?
You can see, you clearly saw Calgor go, ha ha!
Yeah, and then the bone priests start laughing.
Yes.
I really don't like this level.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
We'll
I'll,
look back on it and laugh later.
I'll move up to him, and I'll attempt using my bitey biteness to aid your attack.
But the door is closed, and you don't know.
You don't
he's
even
there.
know I'm there.
Oh, I didn't know there was a door there.
Yeah, the door's closed.
I didn't see the door. Then I will not want to corner him.
No eyeballs perception hype. Yeah, he sees really well for a skeleton with no eyeballs, you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
That's why Obi-Wan Kenobi was telling Luke he had to just, like, don't trust his eyes. You see better without them.
I think I'm gonna spend my turn just like moving over on the other side of the doorway and hiding.
So here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that I can try and pop out and snipe and sneak attack.
Okay.
Go for my high check now.
Sure.
26.
Good to know. Horatio.
Alright, I continue my plan to...
You definitely could hear muffled
yeah.
noises on the other side of that
And
door.
I think I heard a heavy armored person fall. That
It
was
was
probably...
probably the bone guy.
Oh yeah, probably. Everything's safe. I'm going to continue the plan to open up that door.
Hey, there's the laughing bone priest right there.
Look at him. Well, I'm going to take this moment to try and stab him while he's laughing. Stab him right in the laughy bits.
Ooh. Do you want to attempt something really dashing?
I
Push him
was
in the
thinking
pit.
the same
Oh, absolutely.
Completely.
Come on. Of course I do. Thank you for having my back
is-
on that.
Now, this will provoke.
Sparta.
I'm willing to have this provoke.
However, this could potentially be a provoke that you could parry.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a provoke. I was already ahead of you on that part, so I'm not worried about it. He'll provoke, I'll knock his foot away and all that.
Alright, so you can attempt to bull rush him.
I will try and bull rush him, indeed.
Alright, he misses with his attack of opportunity.
Oh.
So you make a combat maneuver check.
Technically, I shouldn't have known that because I would have had to decide whether or not to try and parry before he rolls.
Well, you can still try. You might as well.
Because then you still
Yeah,
get
I
your-
guess so. Now I have the extra knowledge of knowing it's far more likely to succeed. So I will. I will do my opportune parry. Or no, I won't, because that attack is so unlikely to do anything worthwhile.
That's
I'm
true.
not gonna use
So
the
you
point.
just parry.
Yeah, well, I just don't even. It's not even there. I don't even bother. Point is, I tried the
Push
bull
him in the
rush.
hit.
I
I
tried.
mean, do you lose a point of panache?
No. I would have had to declare it first anyway.
Okay.
All right, so that's a combat maneuver
Yes.
bonus check. That turns into an 18 then. Laugh now!
Alright, you
He
push.
falls perfectly so the spikes go between all of his bones.
He has this, like, he's laughing, he sees you open the door, he looks very
Or,
confused.
I like to think narratively, I did it with the door. Just like
Yeah.
knocked him in.
What's
And you're
going
like,
on?
What's in this room?
Bam!
What ho!
Or because like I heard him, and I was like, I'm just gonna push really hard on this door and
And
come
he
through.
takes
Oh, I like
some
to think you
falling
just open the
damage.
door really quickly
Yeah.
and you're like, what's going on?
There's a slight chance the
Please
spikes
let me
might
through.
hurt him. It's unlikely, but...
Now I put him in one-on-one down there.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
After I just took 19 damage, that's
Yeah,
delightful.
exactly. Hopefully this does the rest, because
It's okay. I've got an idea.
snakes.
Takes a little
no.
bit of damage from a spike.
I was gonna say, I mean, they are piercing spikes, so
I mean, they're not magic, so they would not apply
And
anyway.
he's prone. Good job, Horatio. I applaud the heroics. Brother Daniel.
Knowing that there's commotion
Yeah.
over there, but not seeing anything, I want to move. I want to take a single move action to get as far as I can. How far do I get?
So you were there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because you've got medium armor.
Yep.
Yeah. You still can't see anything,
Well, then,
except for Krat trying to be Heidi.
Yeah.
which I may or may not see. Let's.
He's
let's,
hiding like a
let's
little
go
kid
out the
doing
door.
hide and go seek from you. Just
You definitely see me.
You
'cause I'm
see
on your side of the
Horatio
wall.
standing next to a pit.
It's,
triumphantly too.
Okay.
He's just like hands
Now,
on hips.
Horatio and Calgor, you see something interesting.
Oh. Oh my.
There is a alcove 5 feet up from the floor of the pit, inside of which crawls out a moon spider.
Oh god damn it, no!
And
the
moon
size of the
spider-
first one?
The moon spider lifts the trapdoor up
Oh,
and begins
shit.
webbing it closed again.
That's awesome. I love that that's how that worked. Hey, we got the answer to your question.
Good luck, buddy.
However, I will allow a attack of opportunity from Horatio, but he has cover against you.
Okay, I will go for that. That is awesome narratively for how that all happens. It's amazing. All right, I will try and take that attack of opportunity. Yeah, so I'm.
You're
it's
in
not,
the pain box.
It's not awesome as far as Calgor is concerned, but it turns into a 17.
With that cover, it misses.
Okay.
Sadly. So closes. Now you're just dark vision
Okay.
seeing. Things have just gotten a little interesting.
Is
You
he
are
stuck in there
in
with
the
bone
Rancor
priest and
pit.
the moon spider, or the moon spider's out here?
He's in there with the moon spider and the bone priest.
Yeah.
Lovely.
The bone priest stands up from prone. I guess that technically provokes
It does.
Calgor, but you're taking a -4 penalty for being prone.
But you know, it could miss.
Then he will attack you. You have a -4 to
This is
AC.
not
I do.
good.
What happens if we go back to the Hell Knights without
Probably
their
still
Hell Knight?
misses, only getting an 11.
That does miss.
It's a wackadoo. You guys are just like flailing awkwardly around from
Yeah.
your post-fall.
Pretty dark and all that.
Calgor, it is your turn.
If I stand, I'm gonna provoke.
Yes.
Play dead. It's dark in here. Maybe they won't be able to tell.
What kind of action is it to withdraw a potion
A move,
and a standard drink?
which provokes.
Ah.
But at least you'll have drunk a potion first.
Well, no, it'll
Yeah,
activate
happen
before
first,
I
yeah.
yes. Oh, to be a paladin again. Well, fuck it. I will stand up.
Yeah. Be
Go,
a man you
Around.
must be swift as a coursing girl.
I'm pretty sure he hits you.
With?
Getting something in the upper 20s.
Oh, I mean, yes.
Yes. I think it goes beyond pretty sure.
You take 9 damage.
I go down. And he eats my
Unsurprising.
soul.
Ooh.
I die.
Well, not necessarily. It functions as a death knell.
Yes. So I get a save,
So
probably.
I'm pretty sure you get a save.
It's would be nice if they let you save against the instant your soul is gone effect. Yeah.
Death knell. Damn it! I don't mythic death knell. This app I use sometimes is dumb.
House rule: if you can't find the rule in 5 seconds,
Yes, you are allowed a will save.
Oh! Joy.
Can I add my charisma to his save because of how much of a charmed
That's
life
a
I
3.
Or we're not doing my charisma then.
These are good.
You die.
Yes.
And he gets temporary hit points
No.
and some other benefits.
Yep.
I don't like any of the things in that sentence.
So none of you see it, but the bone priest stabs his sword through Calgor's throat,
And then I hear a meaty thunk.
like a soul energy comes out of Calgor's mouth, and poor Calgor the Brave has been slain. Oh, dark day!
Oh, Calgor bones, the pipes.
The pipes
Or the spikes are
spikes are
stabbing.
from liver to heart,
Yeah.
across your internal organs.
Oh,
That
bony
happened.
priest.
Uh,
Attacks of opportunity.
Crap. None of you know that this has happened, Calgary.
Oh, I don't. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things I don't know. I jump from around the corner to shoot the bone priest.
You just gonna softball it in like that, where there's a lot of things I don't know?
You see nothing except for Horatio standing
Triumphantly
a
next to
patch of floor.
Just like, yes, just how I wanted the floor to look.
I will ready an action to shoot an enemy if I see one,
Okay.
not knowing enough else about what's
I'm
going
sad.
It's okay, Sean, you'll get to kill us all
my
later.
tempting J into daring do, I'm afraid, is just killed Calgor. Horatio.
Okay, so I don't know what went down there. I know that.
on. Oh, you
he's-
know what went down there.
Yeah,
You know that
I know that
Calgor
it's
is
gonna-
in there with at least a bone priest.
I
and
saw
a
that the
spider.
Bone Priest didn't die from it, so I know that's going to be trouble for Calgor. With my bravery, I would totally try and help him. My question for you is, knowing what's down there, that it's a spiked pit, is there any way I can kind of try and plan for that contingency and go down with a purpose to try and avoid at least some of the damage?
I will allow you an acrobatics check.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do to try and purposely go down with trying to avoid spikes. And then it'll totally be my death, but I don't know what all's down there.
Alright, so you bravely step forward and step on
Getting ready to like hand on the wall to like slow the descent and stay where there aren't
So you
spikes.
step on the thing, and as the trapdoor goes, please make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'll try. I mean, I'm not worried about the acrobatics part. I'm worried about what happens afterwards. The acrobatics is a 14.
Did the moon spider's
Yeah.
webbing not lock it closed?
It's designed to
Yeah, I'm standing on it. It's
close, but like the trap. That's how they reset the
yeah.
trap.
I see.
A weight would probably do it.
So yes, 14.
There was something I
That
meant to
is-
say. I was gonna say I meant to say that, but I didn't. All right, then if you will allow me, then yes, I would like to spend my daring do. I just forgot to mention it. So adding a d6 to this, exploding sixes happen. If
This
it's-
certainly sounds like daring.
it does. So it turns into a 16.
Look at that with your
There we go.
swashbuckler panache. You managed to take no falling damage.
I managed to expend more resources to lead myself to my own death.
What is say? Still the spikes.
Yes.
What's your? I'll give you cover against the spikes, since the way they function
Okay.
is they attack you.
Right.
Uh,
So my just armor class is 15.
Not counting the cover.
so
Right.
we'll call it a 19.
Oh,
Okay.
Danny boy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna get down there and see you on the ground and be like, this is a poor decision.
So you manage to you get hurt by one spike,
Okay.
and you take 4 damage from the spike.
Okay.
But that was just a move action for you, and it's getting nice and crowded now inside the spiked pit. Now,
Oh, yeah.
as you fall down, you see like Calgor's body convulsing as
Yeah.
like this dark energy comes out into the Bone Priest's mouth,
Oh, it's immediate how quickly I know this is a bad idea.
and then the spider just is looking kind of confusedly
Yeah.
at you with its
This never happens.
eyeballs.
2 rounds in a row?
So you still have a standard or a
Yeah, I guess I do. Okay, so I know the spider's there because I already tried to attack it the once. But I am more concerned about the priest, but I'm more effective against the spider.
Attacking both? Why
I-
not?
Yeah. I
He doesn't.
wish.
He doesn't provoke, does he? Okay.
I would like to. Oh, no, I'd be. It's not like I'd be good with that. I was gonna say I'd like pick up your sword, but
My
doesn't even
halberd?
matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like a poor choice. 'cause
Yeah,
that
I
is-
might as well try. Who knows? Maybe he's more on the break than I expected. I will try and rapier the Bone Lord. As far as I'm concerned, it might stop the soul sucking. I don't know shit about that. So I will try and attack the Bone
He's gone from
Priest.
suck to blow.
Yeah. Hey, it's a good roll, but that's not the part I was worried about.
Roll to confirm.
Rapier?
That is a 16, not an 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw it on the
Yeah.
monitor and I got excited.
No, it's only a 16. The damage that I roll is 4. Does any of that go through? Yeah.
Clink.
I tried. Now I open my arms up and embrace the thrall of death coming. Well, they say-
Brother
Praise
Jerry.
for Asthma.
So I would like to move next to the pit.
Right? You can see inside. You can see the dead Calgor, a wounded and
Well, I don't know.
brave
that he's dead.
Horatio. Calgor's
You know-
like a shriveled
yeah.
husk.
Oh.
Brave, brave, brave,
Oh,
brave,
oh,
Horatio.
oh,
He's very obviously dead.
So it's very clear that if you have channel energy, you should use it offensively,
And
not to try
I
and
do.
save a dead body.
And so I do.
So I do.
you're going to channel energy
Yeah.
offensively.
Yep.
All right, he gets his will save.
How many of those do you have left?
2 after this one.
He makes it this time, so he'll take half damage.
So roll me a d6 and he takes half. Hooray!
Hey, at least the D6 will go through somehow.
Yep.
Ah. Well, you got a, you got 2 on it.
All right.
2. It takes 2.
2 is greater than
It
0.
takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby.
All right. The moon spider closes the door
Yeah,
again. This will
This is what it
provoke
looks
from
like
you,
from this
brother
side.
Daniel.
Roll me a d20. Why not?
Slash at that spider.
You'll have cover against this attack.
Yep.
Do it. Do it to it.
Why not? Why not?
7 on the die.
Yeah.
That's
so-
not gonna hit.
Nope.
Just
No.
the bone priest says you're very brave, human.
Oh, Ray is a very brave
Do I not get an
skeleton
attack of
you.
opportunity since I'm like actually standing in there?
Well,
and
it's
everything?
he's closer to the lip than he
Oh,
is
gotcha.
to the bottom.
There's more depth. Got it.
So the bone priest will attack you with his sword.
All right, I'm going to try and parry it.
All right. Well, then do your
Yeah.
parrying thing.
I will try and parry.
Oh, my foot.
How much panache do you have left?
I'm running lower. I believe this puts me down to 2. So
Okay.
I have a feat to get more.
Gotcha.
Nat 20 on the parry.
You succeed.
So, and I will do the repost. Wish I could use that on that, but all right. Parry the
He
blow.
swings at you, but you
No, I'm not done yet, and I'm inspired by the death of my shriveled friend. The actual attack does provoke potential critical. Rolling
Come
to
on.
confirm.
Come on.
No, doesn't confirm at all. But the attack lands and will do no damage.
Hey, you could roll a 6
I
and do
could.
a damage.
I could maybe. God damn it! I had the crit never. No,
You didn't.
Does no damage. After
Well,
all of that,
It's very
panache.
impressive swordplay.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
in the darkness that nobody can see.
Oh,
the
right.
word
Oh,
play.
wait. It's dark. It's
Oh, it
There's
is
no
dark.
light.
But you have low light vision. You had a torch lit.
Yeah, I
didn't you?
did. I never
Oh,
put
okay.
out the torch.
Well, you still have the.
so
torch.
okay. So you're
Yeah.
fine. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute. It's gonna
Yeah,
get real bad.
yeah.
All right, that was the bone
Going to
priest's
get?
turn.
Yeah.
So Krath.
Crap. What would you like to do?
You hear him muffled like, "I wouldn't advise what I tried."
This was very poorly conceived.
I don't even know about the moon spider.
Tell tales about me.
I ready an action to shoot any enemies that become apparent. Actually, I'll move up to the pit and ready that action.
Right, the pit is now closed.
I know.
But Daniel's like,
Yeah.
"There's a pit here."
And I don't think I can open
You
it.
saw it.
No, even if you stepped on it, you're too light.
Horatio, you are the hero. It
Joy.
is you.
You're the
that's
leading
one,
man.
That's one way to describe me. It is the part I was born to play. I just wish that it weren't against the goddamn skeletal thing.
Kill you not has wished us well. And
Oh, yeah, that
try
came
not
up.
to fall into any more holes.
That came a while back. We actually went. I went into the hole after he said that, so we've fallen into more holes. Or well, the same number of holes, but more falls. I know it's not worth even trying against it, and I have to get that critical. The odds are just too low. I
mean,
gotta.
Is there
try
anything
at
else you can
least-
do though?
Disarm him.
Yeah, I mean, I could try that. I can try
I'd
attacking
provoke,
the
though.
spider.
Any combat maneuvers you
Not
that
really.
wouldn't provoke?
I don't get anything cool for that. No, I'm just gonna try and attack the spider. It's the only thing that I've got. I gotta hope that my friends have got my back and just be ready to keep parrying until then.
Okay.
That's all I
You
got.
know what? Since
I-
you weren't prone, you can also take an attack of opportunity against the spider when he tried to close the thing. So go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
All
against
right,
the
then this is the attack of opportunity. Does a 20.
spider. It does.
All right, so
It does hit indeed.
first hit on the spider deals 5 damage.
Good job.
And then for the actual attack that I'm doing right now, an 18 for another 5 damage.
Success.
Cool. So 10 damage total going against the spider. And just looking around my surroundings, and I take a move action to realize, like, I'm so boned. Yeah. This is not good.
Brother Daniel.
I cry out as a free action, open the pit! Help!
Start the plane!
Yeah, exactly. Start the plane!
So I don't think I can channel through
You
the
can't.
closed
You
pit.
need line of effect.
You'd have to open the door somehow.
Right.
You know an easy way to do that?
Yeah, I do.
A little too easy, though.
Yeah. And if I take a hit similar to what you took when you went down.
That's it
I
right
will
there.
die.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The
This
good
was the
thing,
boss of the level, by the way.
Oh yeah, I could tell.
Oh, yeah.
Notice.
the good thing is it can't be a TPK when two of you guys are up there.
Yeah, the party will
Uh,
continue.
Yeah.
It could be if we're not smart about this. Trust us. We can figure out ways
Yeah.
to make this a TPK.
There will be so much. If this turns into a TPK, there will be so much drinking during our next game.
I'm just happy I killed that spider swarm with a fireball.
That was pretty epic.
That was pretty epic.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. With
Yeah.
well, it was a nat 20 that did that, I
It was
believe.
18, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was high.
So high.
What's the plan?
I don't have a good one.
You can attempt a strength check to stomp the
Without fully standing on
the
it.
flap open.
Do it.
Sure.
What kind
Do
of
it!
action?
Do it. I'm sure it's a standard. And with a +1.
All right, here comes your strength check. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel on
Yeah.
things here, but 19.
You succeed. You stomp the flap falls open.
If
The
nothing
spider,
else, I might get an attack of opportunity on
I
the
believe
spider.
that triggers my ready to action.
It
I
does.
can see it. The spider's still inside the. Oh,
But when
well,
it
you
comes
moved up
out
to the
eventually.
pit.
Yeah.
Right,
For that
but
reason.
the bone thing
And
is
the-
still an enemy.
Yes. So you.
And it's in my
what was the
torchlight.
ready to action exactly? What was the
To
wording?
shoot an enemy if I can see one.
An enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any
Well-
the first enemy you can see, really.
I guess the spider's closest, so you can shoot at the spider. Cool. Nope.
Is the spider
okay.
flat-footed?
We gotta kill this spider, because if we can keep it from getting close, I can at least get the fuck out of here.
Not really. And it's the spider's turn.
And a 10
Yeah.
probably wouldn't hit him anyway, even if he were flat-footed.
No.
Cool.
The spider will shrug.
Well, I'll,
No, actually no. The spider's smarter than this. He's getting sick of this shit. He will activate his mist.
hooray! Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
does
mist
it-
just
I'll take
fills
that.
the pit and it blooms out into the open. So
Yeah.
everyone's in some nice mist.
There's some good news in that.
I don't entirely hate that. Yeah.
I guess the question is that a spell-like ability?
Almost certainly.
It is. So you can take an attack of opportunity
Cool.
against it.
Will do.
Huh.
Actually, can you do
Well,
this defensively?
I was gonna say, like, if the whole point of this was he was trying to be, like, avoid that happening. So I imagine he would have done anything possible to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he'll give it a shot. He succeeds. So mist.
Okay.
Mist everywhere.
Mist happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's seeping in.
Bone Priest.
No.
He's kind of slightly irritated by
He
this.
delays
Uh,
forever. He's done.
think he
He's,
might
he's
attack-
had enough of a meal.
I think he might attack you.
Well,
yeah, that's.
but I still have that panache left.
Seems like a
then.
good idea.
Well, I will try to parry this one as well.
Right. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it.
Roll well. Valhalla.
I roll a 24.
Now, what happens if you meet? He also rolled a 24. So does that mean you succeed?
I might need to look into it. Let me
I
see
say
if
it succeeds. Fuck it.
Cool.
Good job.
I think that actually serves as his AC if he does it. So it sets the new target. But I could.
I'm gonna go with whatever the DM said.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Let me just quickly look up.
I have it written as roll higher then, but that's also the way I wrote it down, so I don't know if that's 100% accurate or not. But if I wrote roll higher, then it's probably because meeting doesn't work.
And what Sean says makes the most sense game design-wise.
Yeah, so I probably didn't parry it.
Let's see. Deeds. Opportune parry and riposte.
Yes.
Ah, yes. If the result is
Yeah.
greater than.
So
I apologize.
I tried. No, that's
Same
what was
team,
written
guys.
down there
Yeah.
too.
Right,
I tried, but I'm losing steam on all these parries.
He hits and you take 4 damage. No,
Okay.
5. 5.
I'm
damage.
still up. Not by a lot, but I'm still up.
He doesn't roll very well on that damage roll. Horatio.
Okay, the pit is still open.
Yes.
I can't count on this for long. I need, even if it provokes, to try and scrabble out of this pit and get
Oh,
out
you've
of
got
here.
mist. So
That's true. So I'm gonna try and scrabble out of the pit.
Roll me a climb check.
Can do. I'm gonna roll my panache on this as well.
Daring do.
Yeah, the daring do. Oh, I'm gonna need it.
What'd you roll? A
A 4 on the die.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
That's-
need to
Maybe
do
it'll
really well.
explode.
Maybe.
Exploding D6.
Right now it's at a 10. 14
14.
to scamper out. This was my last point of panache too.
You've got, let's say you've got a corner you can use, and that lowers the DC reasonably well. Let's say it's like a corner.
As I brace myself and try and do a spider-like climb.
Real American hero.
however you will prefer from the spider.
It's okay. If I can get up to the surface, I can maybe get treated
Right.
and not, meleeed to death.
That is preferable, yes.
So using the corner lowers the DC by 5. That's good.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
That's good. This
Yeah.
corner also has sodium benzoate.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad.
Can I go now?
La la la. Pit trap.
That's not afraid of benzene. So much benzoate is only
What would
preservative.
say?
Well, it was potassium benzoate in the real thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's probably a DC 50. Like, where are the sides of the trap look like? I guess, was this trap originally constructed for the Emerald
Spire?
Spire?
Dungeon will say, so DC, I have the DC, and you got a 14.
14 with the corner. With the corner.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
It's not good
I
enough.
try so hard, but
Oh,
can't make it out of this damn
no.
pit.
God
you
damn
can,
it.
You can do 2 move actions, so you can
Sure,
try
that's
one
a
more
move
time.
action. Then yeah, definitely gonna try one more time.
Are
It's
you
the
out
only
of
thing I got.
panache?
Yes, that was my last point of panache to try that.
No more daring do for
No,
you.
and also no more ability to repost even if I did, or parry or repost or do anything. But that's even worse. I'm getting so frightened down there. Like
Scramble, scramble,
I get into a panic down there.
God,
my fingernails are coming off in the
You
wall as I
go full
try
Buffalo Bill Cellar down
desperately
there.
to scamper out, knowing that I'm about to die. Just a coward shriek coming out of there of like desperately.
Dan,
Wait, can I speak with a free action?
Drop a rope, Dan. Drop a rope.
lower me by the ankles.
I can't.
Brother Daniel.
Unless, of course, if you have rope, that's way better
I
than using
do have
me.
a rope.
So
You
use
didn't
the
have-
rope instead of me.
You
then.
didn't have time to say that. He's like, well, ankles it is.
So it's a move action to retrieve, and then would it be a standard to throw it down?
Sure.
Okay.
You've lowered a rope.
Yep.
Find the rope in the mist.
That sounds like a pedophile game, but
You could say something like the corner closest to me. You
Yeah.
know, follow the sound of my voice.
so traverse the spikes in the mist to get to the rope.
The spider closes the.
Yeah.
No.
But this is adamantine rope that shears.
The rope's
through-
still there.
Yeah.
It's kind of squished.
Yeah.
Craft.
What sort of action is it for me to attempt to disable the trap and open it?
Got all that webbing too.
It'll take a certain number of rounds, depending on the complexity of the trap.
We don't got rounds.
Uh,
Or I
well,
don't
I
have
don't have a
rounds.
strength
Yeah.
check, so that's not an option.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, it's. I knew what I was getting into when I RP'd it and jumped down
I will
there.
roll in secret, and you can attempt to try to disarm the trap.
Can I put away my bow first, or do I have to just drop my bow?
You can put it away.
Okay. And my disabled device is a +7.
Right. I will tell you when to roll as you begin to examine the mechanisms and all that good stuff. So that was Krath. Bone Priest.
No. I can't even try to parry him.
Your screams of terror are joyful.
I can keep screaming if I'm alive.
Oh, he does say, "Tell me true. Are you a wizard?"
Hold on.
Sounds like a sense motive check to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to sense I'm trying to sense motive on what I think he is the good answer here. Like, what does he want me to be a wizard, or is that a bad? thing to claim I'm a wizard. Is this a when somebody asks if you're a god, you
You
say
say
yes? Or so I'm rolling sense motive on that with my horrible wisdom, which turns into a 5. So I have no idea.
You don't
so
know
I
what
go
the
with
right
my first
response is.
instinct, which is to say, the most powerful wizard.
Roll me a bluff check, please.
And roll better than a 5, please.
Yeah, the bluff is 20. A most powerful wizard. Through chattering teeth.
Says, interesting.
You'll be all the more tasty. I'll absorb your magical essence.
If you surrender, I will allow your friends to leave.
I will surrender if you restore the soul of my fallen companion.
Sorry, Target doesn't have a very good return policy.
That's not really what I do.
You don't have the gift receipt.
I'm not really about that.
Okay, I'm gonna say he spends his round talking to you.
I like that.
Horatio.
Do you want to poke the bear?
Well, I'm sure I'm sure I saw the rope try and. Oh no, there's a mist. I heard all sorts of rope talk. Maybe it's like maybe they can get this open. I will do my best to diplomacy in a sense to just keep him talking is what I'm trying to do. Be like, so about the terms of this surrender, what all would I have to do to make it clear to you that that's what I'm just trying to stall him for time. I want to make sure you don't misunderstand what I'm doing
pissing in my
here.
boots right now.
That is an 11 to just like stall for time.
I am so close to breaking through with my research. Perhaps you could be the key.
He's gonna take you apart.
Brother Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay. The rope's right here. It's right here, rope. As I shake it and realize that it's
you definitely
caught.
can see the and heard the trapdoor closing again.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's try to break it
stomp?
open again.
All right. You were doing Stomp the musical.
Yeah, I am.
I'm like, please, I'm trying to study.
All right. A 9.
So that's
this time,
10.
It is ineffectual.
No, it
Yep.
was a 9.
Bump.
Total.
Oh, you added it
Yeah.
for me? Okay.
I remember that
That
you
you
were
just
in 1.
you hear above. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we're busy down here.
What is your touch AC, Horatio?
Oh, balls. 12.
You're getting grappled.
No, webbing just goes
Oh.
and entangles
My favorite.
The bone priest says, "Thank you." Craft. Oh, you're still disabling.
Uh-huh.
Tinker, tinker, tinker. The bone priest says, "Drop your sword and allow my companion to cocoon you securely."
The face is the best part.
Could I do just one of those things?
Yeah. It's action economy. I can do one first, and then. Well, I'll wait till my turn to do anything about
All right,
that.
that's what the bone priests do. Horatio.
It's your turn
Okay,
now.
great.
Hey, you've got a few extra seconds to think of your way out of this.
Yeah. Surely I'd be best used for your research with my wizardly intelligence, and not my body, my frail wizardly body. However, I will drop my rapier at that point.
Okay.
I will keep holding the torch, but I will drop the rapier.
Brother Daniel.
Try Stomp the musical again.
All right. There's a rhythm to it. Hey, there we go. 17.
Yes, the trapdoor opens. Ka-chunk. You can hear the sound of it opening.
The spider's just like, I'm gonna run out of goddamn webbing, putting it back all day. Come on, guys.
I'm running out.
Yeah.
Factory
He
period.
needs he needs 4 fuel canisters.
Spider.
Good. This will distract him from webbing me.
Does the
He's
spider
like,
get to go yet?
He goes after Daniel.
So, yeah.
Spider will fucking close the thing again.
God damn it.
Kraft, you are still disabling.
We are on a merry-go-round right
Yeah,
now.
we are.
The bone priest says, "Drop the torch as well.
Okay, well, Simon didn't say, so. I don't want to be making assumptions and earn your anger.
Horatio.
Is this still the same fight? It's hard to describe this as a fight right now. Some stuff has gone down. I would highly recommend checking out the VOD. It has gone interestingly.
Long story short, he's stuck in a pit with the bad skeletal guy, and there's a spider that keeps closing the trap door. We're up top. He's dead.
I'm
very
trying
dead.
to talk my way out of this,
Yeah.
but he's encouraging me to allow myself to be cocooned. I've been told to drop the torch as well, which I think I gotta know my audience on this one, and I will drop the torch. However, with my other action, I will ready an action to try and climb up the walls the next time the trap door is open.
Okay. Brother Daniel.
God damn it. Every time I get it open, Stomp the musical. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's try. We need this one to work, because I'm about to get
Yeah.
cocooned if it doesn't.
I know.
17 again, so it worked
Right,
last time.
it opens again.
My ready to action goes off. I try desperately the one last time to claw my way out of here. So I'm just going to pick up this die and try one more climb check.
ready to action.
Yeah, no, I know. Climb check. Oh, no. And it's clear how much I wasn't abiding by the
Well,
terms.
there's a rope now.
Okay, well,
that-
with a rope that...
It lowers the DC.
So my climb check was a 10 by just climbing and die. Emphasis on die.
And die.
Yeah. So I got a 10.
That's what we got for that, going through that secret door.
Hey man, we were totally on top of things until you decided to run away.
Badass.
Even partway through him running away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, it was just
There's a
me running
moment
into
where
a
it
trap.
was looking like a bad time
You
for him.
succeed.
I should have not gone
Really?
into melee
Yes,
with him.
with
Then
a
your crit
rope,
might have
With a-
confirmed.
the DC drops down significantly.
Okay, so
Um,
10 does it?
So you can get half your speed, so you can get up.
15.
You're
Awesome.
out.
Oh my god.
However,
An attack of opportunity.
I will give one attack from the spider.
Missed? Oh, the spider knows, that's right.
The mist is enough to protect you
Yeah.
from the.
Thank god. I tried desperately in my climb to adjust, use my best performance to not look as cowardly through this when I
believe the
emerge.
spider hits you though with a 19,
That'll do.
and the spider does 3 damage to you.
Yeah, it puts me under.
Oh,
so do I
no!
fall back down onto the spikes?
Oh
Does the rope provide AC?
no! No.
No,
No,
I
it doesn't.
assume that was midway through the climb, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, then I go unconscious midway through the climb.
And then you fall.
And
And
then-
then
Yeah.
you don't take more falling damage, but there's spikes.
Yeah, no,
More
there's,
importantly, there's a skeletal guy.
There's a Skeleman.
there is nothing about this spell's Horatio living to tell the tale.
So you take 4 more damage from a spike when you fall.
Okay, so noted.
Um,
Oh no!
spider. Close.
Oh god.
Would it really close it if it wants its buddy to get out?
Krath, you can make your disable device check now.
Great! Perfect timing.
Oh,
Roll it.
man. I didn't
But
realize we were
I
playing
did
Dungeon Crawl Classics.
I did see him fall unconscious,
you saw
right?
him like kind of almost make it up, and then the
and
spider
then go, and then fall.
and then into the mist.
Let me roll a loyalty check.
Oh no! Do you want me to roll some fudge dice for you?
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
roll me
loyal-
4D fudge to see how much I want to try and save you.
All right, we're gonna fudge dice. For those of you who are unfamiliar, they are dice that have their pluses. You'll see, basically. You're feeling pretty loyal, apparently. More than average.
Do you not want to keep that 15-year-old?
Oh, that was not for a disable device check. That was a tentative. Do I like you enough check?
You're actually feeling loyal.
I don't know why. It's just the panic of the situation. 14.
Okay, you don't have your head about
Oh
you.
god, are you gonna fail by enough to trigger the trap?
He can't.
Well, he's trying with
Presumably,
his,
I'm also not
not
like.
with his weight, but like,
I'm also presumably not like standing on top of it.
yeah. How
But
did
still.
you're not Wile E. Coyoteing it? Like, why
You
isn't this open?
Fail.
And failing enough to trigger the trap is what I'm trying to do anyway, basically.
What is it? DC by 5 or more triggers. So you open it.
Well, then he
But
falls.
not the way you wanted to.
I mean, then he falls in.
Well, I
Well,
guess
you'd have to make a reflex
save.
save.
Yes, exactly.
you open it, but not
All right,
stylishly.
I've got 6 Trait gives me another +1.
At least I'm good with a cello.
boy.
Yeah, no, I make up for it another way.
All right, Jacob, you want to roll me?
My dick is bigger in other contexts.
You want
I
to roll me
swear.
a reflex save with a +7?
Yeah, sure.
Told you we could make this a TPK if we tried hard
If we
enough.
tried hard enough.
I mean, the thing is,
19.
19.
Oh no.
So crap falls.
Oh
into
no! It's like we're lemmings volunteering for this. One by one, just being like, okay, I believe it's my turn to
I
die.
drop down, I say, my name is Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue you. The spider says, aren't you a little short for a storm?
You take 4 damage from the fall.
Brother Daniel, I hope you learn from all of our idiocy.
Oh no.
That-
see, the thing is that his god says you
I
gotta
know.
destroy the undead.
That's why one by one we kill our.
Crazy crap.
Against traps, it's one higher, so 20.
Right.
That's only AC, not reflex saves, right?
Right.
No, I was already counting that in the reflex
Oh,
save.
were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Tune in next time for a completely different band of adventurers doing potentially the same dungeon, potentially something else.
I would like to keep doing
Yeah.
Spire, but
Exactly. It may be a whole new crew of people that act very similarly.
So 19 damage. From
Oh,
spikes.
Jesus. Yeah, you're done. You're gone, right? There's no way you survived that.
Or
at least-
At what point do you die again?
negative con.
I mean,
Score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no way you're conscious is what I meant.
So Krath, you try to disable.
You
the
wouldn't know
spike.
because you're unconscious or dead, and you
You're,
wouldn't know because
you're
you're
trying,
on top.
Krath,
Yeah.
you're trying to disable this thing. You're like, okay, I just need to reach this one
And,
particular segment.
and my reasoning is also that I just
And then you just ass
I
over
was
tea
so
kettle.
busy
in.
trying to figure out how it works that I didn't notice that you got attacked.
And then your little thing, your little wedge breaks. Clank! The thing falls. You fall through mist onto 4 spikes.
Splorched.
Yeah.
You're probably not in a good way.
What?
Uh,
Is that how
Yeah.
negative you are?
Yeah.
Bone Priest.
How is he not laughing right
As
now?
I'm falling, I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard.
You didn't. I don't think you heard any of that conversation.
I didn't hear shit.
You're a wizard, Harry.
See, watch me cast the fly spell.
Bone Priest will
It's
kill
time
crab.
to fly.
I'm falling with style.
Stab. He will drink Krath's life essence.
Oh, Krath first, really?
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not
Well,
I'm
you're
not
a wizard.
Oh, okay, right. I'm a wizard.
I'm pretty sure you die. You're.
I'm at -8, so
he coup de grace you for like 2d10.
For
plus,
enough.
can he do 5 damage?
And he'll take some extra.
So here comes a kobold
Oh
soul.
10
no.
HP.
Good luck.
No.
Fun, buddy.
Serenray, why?
Why have you forsaken me?
I feel
This
a
is
little
what happens
forsaken.
when you buy shiny maps.
This is about the time you retreat.
This is what it sounds like when we die.
Brother Daniel.
Trap's open.
Yeah, the spider hasn't sealed the trap.
Now's
Look.
your chance.
Yeah.
You could jump in heroically into the mist.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
You've
No!
got
You
lots of
could
channel
channel.
energy
You
left.
could channel energy.
I could channel energy, and I think that's what Serenray
You
would
want
want
my
me to do.
wants you to put on your own oxygen mask first?
No, not my own oxygen mask. She wants me to channel energy to destroy the undead, who I've just witnessed do horrible things.
No, you
Oh,
haven't. It's
well,
at
in
the bottom
the
of
mist.
Mist Pit.
But you know it happened.
I know it
You
happened.
totally know it
I
happened.
felt it happen.
Also,
Alright.
the mist wasn't there when he saw. He's seen. I'm pretty sure he's seen.
yes,
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
You saw the shrivel toss.
At
Wait,
least
we're
one horrible. At least one.
The
horrible
mist
thing.
doesn't block line of effect, right?
No.
Just line of sight.
Alright.
He doesn't need it.
You need a roll.
No, I don't. He
Oh,
needs a will save.
Okay, cool.
Well, you need to roll a d6.
Eventually.
Okay.
Whether it'll be
I'll
halved
get
or
that
not.
primed.
So you might as well roll it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fails.
Awesome. 5 damage.
Just in time.
If
to
he
save
hadn't
my
been
life.
eating temp HP
Yeah, exactly.
from the
Yeah.
dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just you
Is
counteract
that
some
your last
damage.
channel energy?
No, I have one more.
You've got one more.
But
But the trap door,
Closed.
yeah. And you'll only be able to do one or the other.
spider closes
Horatio,
the trap
it's your
door.
turn. You're
I make a
unconscious and dying,
I
so
make a check on that of
So-
whether or not I
Go ahead and roll your.
my death and dying save. Or no, this should be mysterious. Nobody should be able to see what I did.
I should have withdrawn.
Okay. We're fine. Everything's
We're all
fine.
fine.
How are you?
Yeah.
Spider.
Okay, I know it was supposed to be secret, but you don't do any worse on the nat 1, right?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Spider shrugs.
Yeah.
Closes the
He
trap
is getting
door.
so sick of this shit.
Bone Priest. He'll try to stabilize Horatio.
So glad I made the right answer for now.
He might be worth using. He fails. He's not very good at
It's like, this
healing.
was
Undead have a lot of heal checks.
Yeah.
Does he learn if you're... No, he wouldn't know either. He rolled pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Brother
Also, is it
Daniel.
one or the other? Like,
Brother Dagadnol.
the trap door is closed.
And thank you, Action Economy. There's no way I can do enough to.
Not unless
To
you
be
just
fair,
jump down.
Serenray would not hold it against you.
I feel like
At
she
this
would.
point.
Like, you know...
I mean, that's probably what my character would do, realizing the situation. But at the same time, me as a player is just like, oh no.
You're not a paladin, man. Don't worry about it.
You could also, like, he might come out eventually, and you could be ready for that, I guess.
But you were.
But
you
you're
were
of limited
You were a
options.
cleric alone in the wilderness, and you were out of shit. So you probably just want to leave.
No! The mule! Or the... or
No!
Or not the mule itself, but you could... I bet you
Bill.
could get our goblin friend to step up to this, like, stomp on it for
I'm
you.
sure this will be the time for him
Not
to shine
not to jump
heroically.
in, but just stomp on it like you were doing. It's a thing to try.
Or you could just leave.
Or that.
You could roll a loyalty check and see what Fudge thinks you should do.
I don't need to roll loyalty. Serenray tells me what I need to do.
You gotta be like, you're breaking up, Serenray. What was that?
And I feel
I'm
like
going
that's
through a
kind of
tunnel.
what's happening.
Yeah. Well, he might be.
Well, shit.
How are you doing on HP? You could try what I did, which is the like purposeful going down, and try to avoid
Yeah,
something.
acrobatics.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Acrobatics.
I'm just saying, like,
Acrobatics and clanky don't really
I'm not
mix.
saying what option to
Um,
choose, just laying out what's theoretically available.
Oh, fun fact. I guess there's a portcullis there.
Yeah. So use that to your advantage. You could maybe try and find something. Like, you could push the chair onto it. Looks heavy. Or something else heavy enough to just like spring the trap. Granted, I don't know if that'll still work action economy wise.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, or maybe the chair isn't quite heavy enough, so you just put it on there, and then with your added weight, it's heavy enough, but the chair protects you from the spikes as you're just sitting on it.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't think that works.
You go down like a boss.
I imagine all of these thoughts are rapidly flashing through Brother Daniel's mind, and the best thought that just keeps coming up is he really should just go back and find other clerics and help and
And
report,
warn them of the undead.
and report that there is undead because that isn't known exactly.
I think
so.
that's probably the most reasonable given your what's available to you.
Well, perhaps we should end
Yeah.
the session here.
I think so.
So next time on Emerald Spire.
We're over time anyway. We've been
Yeah.
going for a while.
Well, I'm sorry. That was amusing on a certain level, certainly.
Yeah, oh yeah. But
Uh,
yeah. So who knows what happens? Two of us are definitely dead.
That
One person is captured. And maybe will be kept alive for his wizard powers.
or experimented on for his wizard powers.
Yeah,
We come back, Horatio's just like a half spider thing.
probably.
Horatio's just been opened.
So yeah, could have gone better.
These things happen.
I will.
Remember when they said that the Emerald Spire was deadly?
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't emerge. This is the occupational hazards.
Do they sometimes actually emerge?
Well, this one does.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Brother Daniel did.
And we did like for 5 days. So yeah, I will keep all of y'all informed about when we're playing next. We've definitely got all sorts of. I'm going to be pretty busy for the next couple of weeks, so it's going to be a little while again. But I'll follow my Twitter. We'll keep you informed when the next game is.
Thank you for the maps, Alex.
Yeah, thanks for the map, Alex. They didn't work too well for us.
We'll see if we can get $80 worth out of them.
Yeah.
Before the end.
Next time I'll also totally brighten up that camera more so we can actually see them a little bit better. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching our comedy of errors towards the end there, if nothing else.
Oh, I thought things went in character at least.
Yeah, you can say that. But for now, we gotta get going. We all got things to do, so have a good evening. Go head over, check out some PAX stuff going on. That's probably where a lot of people are right now. There's probably all sorts of weird, fun stuff to watch. I'll definitely be watching the Acquisitions Incorporated thing tomorrow, so... Well, probably after the PAX I'll be streaming. But anyway, have a good evening.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.